started, and I'm just gonna start it the way I've been starting all my streams this week, which is by going, "It's me, your boy, Skinny Penis." No, I've not done that all week. Dead. I did
I know
once
you
this
have,
week. I did
because,
once this week start the stream by introducing myself as Skinny Penis.
that's very rude.
Well, I do have a noodle dick, Ted.
That's not a family-friendly, search engine optimized term to use.
I can tell you now that I have not been family friendly at all when I've streamed this week. So hey, everyone who's watching, it's more fucking Elden Ring.
Personally, I'm extremely hostile towards families.
Ted, you can shut the fuck up whilst I'm trying to do my intro.
No,
God damn
I'm
it!
throwing you off. I'm testing you.
This fucking, as you can fucking tell, I'm not on my own today.
Haha!
I've got this fucking asshole with me, like I normally do on a Saturday.
Ho ho! I think Rick's not feeling very well.
Is Rick not feeling very well? He's not turned up, has he? Which is, he's not been very well the last few days from what I've seen, so...
His kneecaps exploded.
Well, yeah, but that's because you beat them in with a baseball bat.
Well, he shouldn't have fucking touted on me to the police, should he?
Well, he should have paid his fucking vig.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking Elden Ring. Well, I've had a whole fucking swing of it and a routine all week long, and it's lovely to have you back, Ted. So, if you look at the stream, Ted, this is what I look like now.
Nice.
My look has changed a bit. My favourite thing about this hat, it jiggles when I move.
Ooh, jiggle physics.
Yeah, they put jiggle physics on my weird squid hat.
I mean, it is a Japanese game,
exactly.
So of course it's got jiggle physics in.
So last stream, I killed the cult leader in the windmill village.
Oh yeah.
I also got.
A strange place.
I killed just like the dude with a big sword in this shit swamp castle.
Yeah, he's like shaded.
And got a woman.
Oh yeah.
Got a woman a prosthetic arm. I did quite a bit last stream. Not all of this might have been last stream. Some of it might have been the stream before. And I don't want to fight my way back through the goddamn Wicker Man, so I'm actually just gonna walk back down to here. Oh, mother! I hate when that happens, when I put a pin down on top of a bonfire, because it makes it really, like, how am I meant to get rid of that?
You know, if you just walk through, if you go to where, like...
It's gone now.
If you go to where the pin is on the map and it's like a big blue laser, if you just walk through the laser, it'll get rid of it.
Clearly I didn't fucking know that, did I, Ted? Hey, MechLord, how you doing? I'm not alone today.
I mean... I am just a figment of your imagination. Your fevered imagination.
Yeah, but I can do a really good, just like, second voice, like a ventriloquist, so it doesn't sound like I'm alone. And off I go.
I think I told you about this before, didn't I? I found out that there was a guy who was famous in like the 30s or 40s or something.
For being a radio ventriloquist.
For being a radio ventriloquist. I'm like, how does that work? How do you do a ventriloquism act on the radio?
I assume it's just being a voice actor, right? It's just being able to do a voice.
But then apparently, like once sort of most major entertainment made the switch from radio to TV, he apparently struggled enormously because he was a shit ventriloquist.
Yep, sounds about right. MechLord says my body is in extreme pain. MechLord, what have you done? What have you done to your... Don't tell me you've spent just ages not eating again. Literally the other day, on Friday, MechLord just hadn't eaten all day during my stream, which was in the middle of the fucking day. It's not like it was in the morning.
Listen, you would put anyone off the dinner.
Hey. That's rude. You have favors you need to repay.
What? That's fucking ominous.
MechLord, do you owe money to the Mafia? MechLord, are you, like, in debt to some criminal organization?
No.
And I know you probably can't say if you are. So just
blink twice if you need help.
cough twice if you're in debt to the Mafia. Cough once if you're not in debt to the Mafia. Now, I have realised the flaw in my system is I can't hear Mechlord cough. So it's a bit of a trust system, Mechlord. Mechlord said no, he's not in debt to the Mafia. Who the fuck?
That's just what someone who was in debt to the Mafia
It
would
is.
say, though.
It is though, isn't it? You know.
If they didn't want anyone to find out about it.
Do you know what? I discovered something fantastic about horse combat today, Ted. If I press right bumper, my guy swings to the right. If I press left bumper, he swings to the left.
Yeah, you're right.
Did not realize that was a mechanic. I thought I just always swung right because those are the buttons I pressed to attack. It wasn't like till I started using, you know, two swords and it was the left bumper weapon I attacked with. You just owe a bunch of stuff to a bunch of people, Mechlord. Alright.
Yeah, but is that related to the extreme pain?
I assume the stuff he owns to people is like his flesh.
Is that how it...
Yes, it is his flesh. Or yes, it is the extreme pain. I'm going to assume the extreme pain one and not the flesh one.
If you get like a kidney transplant, that's only like a rental.
Turns out, yeah.
And after, you know, you get like a couple of years out of it, and then you've got to give it back.
Yeah, it's not a good time to be Mechlord. His rental is up on his kidney. Just gonna steal from this here caravan. Got a mace.
A Mace Windu.
I got Mace Windu. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna keep following this road.
I do mind, actually.
Oh.
That's a toll road.
I ain't paying no toll. Is that why all
sorry,
these...
I meant it's a troll road.
Is that why all these guys are trying to kill me? Because I haven't paid the toll?
Those guys all work for HMRC.
I didn't realize this was fucking France, Ted. France has a lot of toll roads.
Thank you for explaining.
Well, some of our viewers may not have gone to France.
The lucky bastards.
Yeah, I know. I envy them. When was the last time you were in France, Ted?
Probably like 2018, I think.
Oh, that's not... I was about to say it's not too long ago, then remembered what year it is. That's quite a while ago.
Yeah. I know it's just felt like the entire world's been on pause for like 4 years, but that isn't actually true.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it... God, last time I went to France, I must have been in fucking, like, must have been before uni.
Because I went to... France was where
fucking dogs!
France was where I went to the cheese temple. That was the last time I went to France.
Oh, is that, where you learned all your jokes?
That's not one of my jokes, that's one of my anecdotes.
No, you learned all your jokes at the cheese temple.
That why they're so...
Cheesy.
Corny! Oh, I should have said that. That would have been a better pun, wouldn't it?
You fucking idiot. This is why you need to go back to the cheese temple.
I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if the cheese temple's, like, not even there anymore.
I wouldn't be either. So, Mechlord says 99% of the favors they repaid were just move this up from the first floor to the 5th floor, or hey, you're pretty good with computers, tell me what's wrong with mine. I feel like I'd much rather do the computers one than the oven one, personally.
It depends who's asking. If it was, like, my dad asking,
You'd rather
I'd
move an
just
oven.
move an oven.
What if it was my dad asking?
I'd be a bit confused as to why he's asking me.
I don't know. My dad's a weird guy. Have I ever told you one of my flatmates in like first year, when my dad visited, decided they were going to tell me that my dad was a dilf and they wouldn't fuck him. And I'm like,
that's a moment.
Well, it's also like, you know, I don't know this person very well. We've only been at uni for like half a term. Like, this was in the really early where I was at uni. It must have been first term. It's like, I've only known you for like a couple months. What the actual fuck? Who thinks it's an okay thing to like say to basically a stranger?
Are you telling me that people who are in the first year of university, some of them have extremely poor social skills?
Yeah, but the bizarre thing is I didn't live with physicists.
Oh, that's not the only. You know, that's.
In all fairness, I did live with a lot of law and drama students in first year. And 2 biologists. And they were the worst of the bunch.
Biologists always getting germs on things.
Always looking at my biological organs.
Fortunately, you haven't got very many of those.
Well, no, I mostly have church organs. Yes, because I'm a big Phantom of the Opera fan.
The 1% is the one favour I owe to one effects is oh my.
Oh no.
Oh dear, oh my. Oh.
Let's just say Mechlord repaid the Vig, if you know what I mean.
Mechlord's ex has possession of his kidney now.
Yep. I fucking hate
I don't know how
these
long
big vials.
I don't know how long kidney surgery takes, but 2 to 3 hours sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm actually probably... Well, if you don't really care about whether the other person survives, I imagine a lot quicker.
No, it was just sex. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that's... better.
That makes sense.
Also, Ted, I finally have the summon which just trivializes all fucking boss fights.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be.
It's still bonkers strong.
Well, actually, I think the main reason why it used to be so good is it was really, really tanky. But now I think it's tanky, like, its tankiness is based on your stats. Which is why, for me, it's kinda useless.
Yeah, for me, Ted, it's still really fucking tanky. I am actually... My current quest, Ted, is to get my carry capacity up to 101.7. No, 110.7 even.
That's oddly specific.
Well, because that means 70% of my carry weight is 77 point something, which means that I can wear Paladin's armor. That's my goal. That's my stat goal. My strength is at 55, which with this talisman gets up to 60, so it's at the soft cap.
I'll show you a soft cap.
Oh, please do. I got bloody hell.
What now?
I know, I got this thing. A heavy thrusting weapon.
Oh my.
Baby. I like that they've put in, like, heavy dex weapons, which feels like a weird combination.
I just got killed because somebody hit me through a wall.
Yeah, that
That
happens.
was bullshit.
Is that in PvP?
No, it was an unpicker.
Okay. You're not doing PvP, are you?
Well, no, because I'd have to use the thing that, like, makes you do PvP, and I don't really see the point of that.
You also know my fucking hatred of PvP. Fucking hate PvP.
Really? You never
so
mentioned
much.
it to me before.
Have I not? I really
Yeah.
dislike PvP in Souls games.
Oh, that's crazy.
It feels like that should have come up with the amount we talk about
Yeah,
video
you think so, wouldn't you? But,
video games together. So yeah, everything hurts. I imagine with those 2 to 3 hours you put in for the favour to one of your exes, part of what hurts is your pride. Maybe a sense of dignity is quite painful right now as well, Mechlord. Is that too mean?
love it, savage.
I feel like that's on brand levels of mean for me. Trust me, he is more hurt than me. Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh no!
Mechlord is not a power bottom. Because you like to bite a lot. Do you know what? I actually think Mechlord's told us this before, you know.
Yeah.
I genuinely think this is not the first time Mechlord has told us
really-
about this.
It's one of those things where I can't tell if I remember Mechlord telling us about this, or this just seems like the sort of thing Mechlord would get up
I
to.
mean, it's kind of 50-50, isn't
Kind of,
it?
yeah. It's both.
Hey, look. There's some fucking virgins over here.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, that type of enemy are literally called abductor virgins, aren't they?
Oh, fuck! So I keep misjudging the distance on my flip attack. This has been a thing I've consistently done in boss fights. Just completely
Oh
scuff
my
how
god,
far I can...
you've teamed up with a random goon NPCs.
Yeah, they're my buds now. Hey, goons. Hired goons. Also, shout out to me now doing 1,000 points of damage with my jump attack, Ted.
You got jumps.
Get jumped on! They're fucking dead. Yet, Mechlord has confirmed, I'm pretty sure in the past we have asked Mechlord and he has told us this. You right there, Ted? You said there's one of them?
There's one of the virgins somewhere in the map which will teleport you to a new area if it gets you.
Neat.
By the way, that's a fun little secret.
I wish when I lost my virginity, I teleported the person to a new area. It would have been a lot less embarrassing.
I do like how they did represent in this game losing your virginity very accurately, in that you are dragged into an Iron Maiden and crushed to death.
That's my experience of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck! That's a new one. I've not seen this type before.
Oh yeah. there's two types. Fun fact.
Get fucked, you virgin. That's my favorite thing about fighting this enemy, is I can feel like I'm insulting Rick.
Wow, that's good.
Well, I'm just really mean today, aren't I?
Just because Rick's like 12 feet tall and has enormous swinging blades on either of his arms.
Exactly. Also, you know, when you open up Rick's metal chest, it looks like he's been lined with streaky bacon. Seriously, the inside, the inside of
two like big, long, gangly arms that will reach out and grab you.
Seriously, look inside the thing's chest when I next kill it. It's got streaky bacon on the inside.
Pretty sure he had to bind his neck because I hit him so hard that he bled. Dude.
Mechlord, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Bruh.
I'm not saying it doesn't sound like a good time. Because Lord knows I'm into weirder.
I mean, to be fair, if this guy's Mechlord's ex, he knew what to expect, right?
Oh yeah, this can't be the first time they're boned.
Yeah, no way.
Look at the streaky bacon! It's streaky bacon pinned to the side.
Oh my
of the
god, it
fucking
actually
wall,
is, yeah.
isn't it? It's just fucking streaky bacon.
I mean, I assume it's meant to be like the skin of whoever they caught or whatever.
That's streaky fucking bacon.
But it does look like streaky bacon, you are right.
Mechlord says he goes rough all the way. Fucking classic Mechlord. Sup, streaky bacon bitch. Ah, fuck, I didn't dodge. I was so distracted by the streaky bacon. Luckily, I'm a fucking tank.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually escape those things. I thought they just kept going until they killed you.
No, if you have enough health, they just act like little bitches. And I have a lot of fucking health. Because I've got 40 vitality now. See, like, I'll probably survive this again. Only just, though. See? I'm fine. It's all Gucci, bitch. And now they're dead. So strong, can't even be killed by virgins. I bet you envy my toughness, Ted.
I can only be killed by virgins. It's like some kind of weird...
reverse vampire sort of deal.
No, it's like some weird, like, prophecy.
Well,
you know, like how Macbeth couldn't be killed by any, like, one born of a woman.
But he could be killed by trees.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in Macbeth.
Ah, he got killed by trees, right?
No, I got killed by a man who was born by a C-section.
I think that's still being born from a woman, right? It's not like he got fucking C-sectioned out of a man.
Take it up with with Shakespeare.
I've taken a lot of things up with Shakespeare. It's definitely not the first time, because I asked him if he had any before we started. He responded with, "I'm doing you. I should probably have 911 on quick call." Well, it's good to know your ex knew what they were getting into, Metlord. And that you've got a reputation as, you're not only rough with your punches.
I assume there was also punching involved, unless it was just biting.
Well, Metlord is the personification of the concept of punching. Again, this has been discussed in a solo stream. That Metlord is the physical representation of the concept of a punch.
I see.
The lore, the Sewer Friends
The
lore
lore
has developed a long way. Whilst it's just been me and Metlord and Hayes. There was no punching. Well, Metlord, you gotta step up. Oh no, I know why there was no punching. Metlord doesn't want to have to like deal with another body after he's fucked someone again. I think
911 isn't gonna cut it in that case.
Metlord is specifically of like doing no punching anymore during sex, just because it's not worth having to deal with a dead body afterwards.
Yeah, just the cleanup, you know.
Yeah. Oh, look at that
Takes too long.
statue. That's rad. Oh, that's a drop to my death. So, Ted, if you had to, I was about to ask a really disgusting question, but sure. If you had to deal with a dead body after sex, how would you deal with it? Just asking for a friend. The name may or may not be Metlord.
Well, you know, purely theoretically speaking, what I would do is I would chop it up into bits and then take the, like, 6 to 8 large plastic tubs full of strong hydrochloric acid in my attic and dunk it in those. Purely theoretically speaking.
Do you know they can still trace that sort of shit, like in water supplies, right? That doesn't actually.
Only if you're assuming I pour out the tubs later on.
Oh my god, how was I able to kill like 2 fucking iron virgins at the same time and just 2 dogs on their own kill me?
Dogs do be built different though.
They just attack so quickly.
Those aren't even the busted dogs.
I know, I hate the busted dogs. Okay. See, Ted, I do a different strat. I really go snatched on it, and I chop the person up and feed them to pigs.
Nice.
Fucking shout out to the movie Snatched, by the way. What a great flick. Classic bit of Guy Ritchie. What's your favourite Guy Ritchie film, Ted?
I'm gonna say Snatch because otherwise I'll have to look up fucking Guy Ritchie's filmography and see.
Have you not watched any Guy Ritchie films?
I have no fucking idea. I don't remember what films are Guy Ritchie films.
He did Snatch, he did Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, he did The Gentleman recently, which was fucking fantastic.
No, I've not seen any of these films.
He sort of got famous for doing like London Cockney crime thrillers, yeah. And they just had a lot of personality to him. What I fucking hate about the dogs, Ted, is that they attack quicker than I can attack, and they can recover from their attacks quicker than I can attack. It's like, I feel like to hit a dog, I have to be fucking frame perfect on the dodge and attack. And
it's very unrealistic, at least from my experience of hitting dogs in real life.
Yeah, I feel like I can much easier hit a dog. I can hit a dog as easy as Meklor's dad. Oh, he just got invaded by a bitch. What's up, motherfucker?
You pick up the body, you put it on the toilet bowl, you call 911 and say the person died on the toilet after sex. The thing is, I reckon, like, they probably have enough information on me to like think that's probably not true. Like
I-
really, they died on the toilet after sex with Ted. Really?
Yeah, that's fair enough. I also feel like, you know, the copious amounts of my jizz blocking their windpipe. Because my jizz is like the consistency of jelly. You don't want it inside, like, you don't want it down your throat, Ted. You will suffocate. I think that's for me, that's how the police have realised that it wasn't that in the past. It worked for a friend. Mechlord, is this part of the favours you've been doing for people?
He's been hiding bodies.
Oh my god. This place needs a stone key. I've just got a stone key. I can do a little dungeon, Ted.
Oh my god.
Watch me do a little dungeon.
Do a little dungeon.
Get
Make a
down
little
tonight.
love. Get down tonight.
Do a little dungeon. Make a little love. Hide the body.
Hide the body. On the toilet.
I said hide the body on the toilet. Mechlord, I'm very glad to hear that none of your favours have involved hiding bodies, but I am also dubiously believing that.
Yeah.
And that is in no way a statement on your character, but the character I have invented for you, it is a statement of. Man, this is a pretty game. I love this like autumnal colour scheme in this area, Ted. It's pretty great.
It's all orange.
It reminds me of your elves. You know, your autumnal
the
elves?
the ones who I leave my broken shoes out overnight and they fix them for me.
No, your miniatures. Your wood elf miniature army for Warhammer Fantasy.
Charlie, you're flying off some kind of a nerd, Charlie.
Exclusively.
That's rude. It's not inaccurate, but it's rude.
I mean, Ted, you have recently painted a goblin army.
I have. It took fucking ages. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, and I've barely touched my gnome army.
Because you're a lazy
Yeah.
procrastinator.
Yep.
SMH.
Yep. And I also, the thing is, Ted, the reason why I haven't really touched the gnome army is I know I have my chaos army. I think if I didn't have an army for this edition of Warhammer, I would very much have done a lot more, so that when we meet up, I actually can play the game. But I can anyway because I've got my chaos army.
So when Mechlord says he killed some elves.
Good on you, Mechlord. That's what I like to hear.
I'm assuming this is like people. There's like Christmas elves, and by that I mean people dressed up as Christmas elves.
No.
and by that
I
I
think
mean
Mechlord
minimum
has killed
wage
some
workers.
actual fantasy elves. And
wouldn't be that
that's
surprising,
what
would it?
I like to hear. Because elves fucking suck.
Around elves, watch yourself.
They're the most boring part of every fantasy setting. Did you know, Ted, that I dislike elves?
I always thought Charlie, right? The two things he's big into, he's into Dark Souls PvP, and he's into elves.
And you'd be wrong on both accounts, my good bitch.
Oh shit. Have I been like Mandela effect teleported into an alternate reality?
You've actually been isekais, Ted.
Oh fuck!
And, right, so Ted, you're isekais. What is your weird OP power? And it can be just having your smartphone, apparently.
Apparently, my weird OP power is got a big dick.
I mean...
It feels like that is an option.
Yeah! I'm not, like, I feel like that would be an option for most isekai characters. Just being well hung.
Ah, Mechlord killed elves when he was playing D&D, I see.
Good. As any good D&D player should. If elves deserve to live, there'd be a better fantasy trope. That's what I say.
Have a higher base armor class.
Yeah, exactly. They'd have a better save value. Where the fuck do I go from here? This is just a dead end. Am I just eating shit? Is this what my life has become? Just, I'm a little shit eater now. Oh no, I jumped down here. Turns out I'm not a
Shit.
little shit-eater, Ted. I'm just a man who
big
struggles...
shit-eater.
No, I just struggle with ledges.
You're a shit eater of average size.
Yeah. I tell you what, ledges are my fucking arch enemy in this game. I've had several streams where I have died more to just like just repeatedly rolling off a ledge than anything else. Ledges and I don't agree with each other, is what I'm saying, Ted.
No.
What's up, bitch? Ah, you fucking didn't let me jump on you. Get jumped on, asshole.
I played D&D one time and I still thought I may be a nerd, but I'm not that big a nerd. Well,
I play D&D regularly, Mechlord, and I don't appreciate this insinuation.
you got way more nerd points than Mechlord. You barely punch anybody.
That's not true. When I go to LARP, I regularly hit people with a foam stick.
That's not the same thing, and you know it.
Yeah. Man, Ted, I'm a fucking nerd.
Let live with it.
What is my... Ah, dogs!
Who could have foreseen dogs in my Dark Souls game?
Fucking genuinely, when, like, the first time I fought wolves in this game, and they were, like, you know...
Not too bad.
Not too bad, I thought, oh my god, they've actually made dogs, like, decent to fight in a Souls game. And then I ran into just the fucking undead dogs from every Dark Souls game, and
Yeah, no, but wolves are usually fine. It's dogs.
Well, I don't know, Sif. I don't know, Sif was a fun boss fight.
Sif's not that hard.
Sif's a good boy. I also don't think it helps that, like, after the DLC, you exclusively fight Sif after beating the DLC, and they are way easier than any of the DLC.
You don't
bosses.
have to, but you do if
should.
you just want the little cutscene.
Yeah, well, like, why would you fight Sif before the DLC? You don't get to see the sad dog. I just saw you have a bit of blood in your mouth. Now I don't know whose it is. Megalod, how many people have you been biting today? I fear the amount of people Mechlord bites on a daily basis. One, I swear. Then you know whose blood it is, Mechlord.
Could be his own.
It's no, Mechlord can't bleed. He's the physical manifestation of the concept of punching. Point me towards a physical manifestation of any concept that can bleed, Ted.
The physical manifestation of bleeding.
Okay, you got me there. Mechlord, you think you can bleed, but if you actually think back to any time you've been injured, you'll realise that you didn't bleed.
This is a power play, like it's psychological technique you're going for you.
Oh, you fucking know it, bitch. Hey, this guy's made out of metal. What a nerd. Oh my god, he has just no fucking health. Also, shout out to my mimic who does as much damage as I do. And it's just...
the mimic literally has your exact same stats and equipment. So.
Yeah, it's fucking busted, my dude. See a mimic. And I don't have to, you know, worry like you do of being like, oh, my mimic doesn't, if my summon doesn't tank charges for me,
Well, that's
it's
why
harder
I just
to
have
cast spells.
I just have a different summon that does tank for me.
Yeah, I know, but I just have the fucking mimic, which tanks and deals a shitload of damages.
Shout out to Littell the Headless, best girl.
Shout out to my brother, the mimic, for trivializing every boss fight since I've had it. It genuinely feels cheap to use. That time Mechlord got punched to the jaw from a friend during a game of Monopoly, you bled. You think you bled, Mechlord. But you didn't.
Monopoly does tend to induce violence, doesn't it?
Monopoly doesn't count as bleeding. And everyone knows
Explain why!
Well, because the money's fake, isn't it?
The money's fake, so the blood must be fake as well.
Yeah, exactly. More points into endurance. I think I realised I need like 45 endurance to actually wear this armor, by the way.
That's a lot of endurance.
Oh, I'm gonna have fucking stat. Well, do you know what though? It's quite useful for me.
I've already got. Maybe quickly check because I think the way that the talismans that give you extended equip load works is by giving you like virtual endurance points, so you might be hitting the soft cap.
I know. I'm getting 1.3 every time I level.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a lot or not.
It's about the same as normal. Look, I still can't even wear the fucking chest piece without being heavy load. It's... I can wear the legs now! Hooray! I'm one bit away, Ted. One bit away!
One bit away.
Do you want to see what I'm going to look like? Look how beautiful I'll be, Ted. Look how beautiful I'll be. I'm also not gonna lie, Ted, it's well, we can check, can't we? We look at my stats for endurance. Yeah, it's just 37. It's not giving me any extra endurance.
It doesn't show up the amulet stuff. It's like I've got the amulet that makes your spells cast faster, and what it does, it just gives you like a pretend.
Well, Ted,
Extra
you're
30
here
dex.
and you're not playing the game that I'm currently streaming. Fucking Google to see how the Great Jars Arsenal works.
Sorry, I'm doing a boss fight,
Well, once you've done the boss fight, you goddamn jabroni.
and it's one of those boss fights where like the boss has one particular instant kill move that I'm not sure how to dodge.
Yeah, well, once you next die to the boss fight, do it. Easter's coming, so I have to get so you get 5 days off, and you're gonna completely drunk for one of those days. I mean, MechLord, that's the best way to spend Easter. Shit-faced.
true.
It's how I spend Christmas. Huh. I just got that guy's armor.
I mean, Easter isn't really. I don't really care that much about it, but it's the day after Easter when all the chocolate eggs are really cheap.
Oh yeah, why do you think I'm planning my food shop for this week to do it on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Huh? Death becomes of you.
Death Becomes Her.
Death becomes
Have you
of
ever
you.
seen that movie?
Death becomes of you. What movie?
Death Becomes Her.
No.
I think Guy Ritchie's in it.
Guy Ritchie's the fucking director, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah, no, he's in it.
I think-
He does a cameo.
I think you're a fucking idiot, Ted.
He's in it.
You don't even know who Guy
You've not
Ritchie
seen
is.
the movie. You've not seen the movie. You can't.
You don't know who Guy
gainsay
Ritchie
it.
is!
Yeah, he's the guy from Death Becomes Her.
What's the movie about, Ted? Tell me about this goddamn movie.
It's about a woman who dies, but then she like comes back.
Get jumped on. Is it like... Is it... There's a movie a bit like that, which... No, this is... I'm thinking of the film Happy Death Day. About the... It's a girl, like a college student's birthday, and she's essentially being Groundhog Day'd, except via being murdered on her birthday.
Nah, it's not that movie.
That was a shit movie. It wasn't even a good, like, Groundhog Day movie. And I like me a good time loop
Any
movie.
good Groundhog Day movies except Groundhog Day.
Yeah, there was
Edge
one...
Tomorrow was alright.
No, there's one on Prime, which was really good. I'm trying to remember what it was called.
I like how Groundhog Day has just kind of become a genre, though.
Well, yeah, it's time loop movies.
Yeah,
Time.
but you would like if you were explaining one to people, you'd probably just call it a Groundhog Day, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Santa Cruz? Santa Cruz? I can't remember what it was called. There was a really good... it's got the main character from Brooklyn Nine-Nine in, and the mum from How I Met Your Mother. And it's like a time loop where it's at, like, the main lady character's sister's wedding. And that's, like, the time loop day. It's pretty good. It's quite fun. I'd recommend giving it a watch. If I can never remember what it's fucking called. There's a steamy rock, Ted. Look at that steamy rock.
Steamy Rock.
I don't even know if this is the way I'm meant to be going, or if I'm going to go up there. And we'll go up here, because that looks like a road. I don't follow no roads. I follow my internal compass.
Toads.
I follow toads. What's your favourite toad, Ted?
Probably one of those ones from like the Amazon rainforest that's a bunch of like jazzy colours.
My favourite toad is the battle toads.
Been watching too much Mandela Catalogue. Yeah, Mandela Catalogue, the problem with it is I can't take it seriously because all of the jump scares are like distorted faces, right?
Yeah,
But
well,
I just find them absolutely hilarious.
I find Mandela Catalog is very fucking tropey as well.
Well, all of like a lot of that kind of online horror is. I would say Mandela
It's
Catalog
like
is
good production value.
it's very good at build up, but the payoff is always just like these really silly, goofy faces, and I can't take it seriously.
Oh yeah, the payoff is never worth it.
I find Archangel Gabriel hot. Yeah, kind of. You know what I mean? It's just yeah.
I'd fuck the Archangel Gabriel. I've not seen the Mandela Catalog for it, but I'm just saying I'd fuck an Archangel. What? I'd specifically want to fuck the one which is just the wheel with loads of eyes on. You know, the one which holds up God's throne?
Yeah.
Mostly because, you know, it says in the Bible when a man lays with another man, God's throne shakes. And I gotta say, when I lay with that angel, God's throne's gonna shake too. Wasn't Lucifer like banished from heaven because he wanted to or some of the angels which joined Lucifer, weren't they banished from heaven because they wanted to fuck humans?
You've got to be careful because a lot of that stuff comes from basically
Dante.
Not actually Dante, just
Fan
they had
fiction.
to like decide. There's a bunch of books which could have made it into the Bible but didn't, and a lot of that stuff comes from those.
Yeah, well,
And it's a shame because they have all the cool shit in them.
yeah, I support the idea of angels wanting to fuck people. Mostly because it makes people seem like lesser freaks, because, you know, you can guarantee no matter what you introduce, there's going to be some group of people who want to fuck it. All I'm saying is they should have thought twice before making their main antagonist a pale twink. Fucking Mechlord, you are a man of good taste. Hats off to you, Mechlord. I never knew I had a brother. Ignore my actual genetic brother. He's not into the twinks.
I don't know. Actually, no. Yeah, he likes larger.
He likes muscled men. See, my brother's got it the wrong way around. He likes muscled men, and I don't know his preference of women, if I'm honest. Whereas it's clearly the other way around. I want a twink or a really muscular woman, right? I want a woman who can carry me in her arms, or I want a twink.
Who you can carry in your arms.
Who I can carry in my arms, exactly.
Ideally, you'd want a thruple, right? With a twink and an Amazon.
Yeah.
You can, like, she can carry you while you carry him.
That's... Oh, fucking skeletons! Ted, I went to an underground zone full of skeletons. It's fucking skeleton hell. Oh my fucking god!
Oh, is there a chariot there?
Yeah.
That looks like a chariot area.
I did go to skeleton hell, Ted. Actually,
Yeah,
if
if ever
people
you
and
see
ninjas
those
had sex,
heroes-
wings would be a big thing. Yeah.
If ever you see those heroes' graves areas, they're the ones that usually have the chariots in them.
Good to know, but I do also have to agree with Mechlord. I feel like a lot of people would want to fuck angels just for, like, the wing kink. I also forgot to pick up my souls just then. Let's just let the chariot run by.
Did you have very many?
It was only 8,000, so
Nah,
not
that's
like
not many.
too many. I would like them back. Bye, chariot.
Ah, fuck, this snake is hard to dodge.
Ah, I fucking fucked it up again!
Yeah, the chariots are the worst.
I'm trying to think of...
They took that one boss from Dark Souls 2 and, like, what if we put these everywhere?
Yeah. Fucking what's... I watched a show or read a book, or like there's been some form of media I've watched recently where there was a character called Chariot. I'm trying to desperately remember what it was. Oh, it was
Swing
fucking...
Low, Sweet
No, it's
Chariot.
My Little Witch Academia.
I was waiting with bated breath for you to say My Little Pony there.
No, it wasn't My Little Pony. It was Little Witch Academia. By Studio Trigger. How the fuck am I
Studio
meant to get
Trigger.
past this thing? Am I meant to just hit it whenever it goes by?
No, you can't kill them.
Well, it like goes down, but it only goes down a little bit. Then goes all the way up, so I guess I've just got to run and get to this fucking skeleton in the lava. Oh yeah, I can jump now. Man, I fucking love jumping.
You got them jumps. Which is strange, as you're a white boy.
No, Ted, I am grey.
Grey boys jump extremely well, as the movie says.
Yep. Anime boys can jump, is what they say. Ah, he did the Palpatine at me, idiot. Didn't Trigger also animate Guardian High? I don't know what Guardian High is. Oh no, we discussed this. We were talking about this cartoon a while ago, weren't we, MechLord? I have absolutely no clue whether Trigger animated Guardian High, if I'm honest.
It sounds like something Trigger would animate.
No, but it's a Western cartoon. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the answer would just be look at their wiki page, wouldn't it? Ted, you still doing a boss fight?
Yeah, it's 2 phases.
Ah, fuck's sake. I wanted you to look at their wiki for me.
In fact, it's one of those boss fights where there's 2 phases and there's a cut scene in between them.
Also, the first time you see after the first time you see this cutscene, you just spam.
You skip it, yeah.
Yeah. Once you next time you die, whilst you're also looking up how the Big Pot Arsenal thing looks, check Trigger's wiki for me and see whether they. Oh no, Trigger didn't do Guardian High. Guardian High, the Crunchyroll original, was animated by like a American animation company. Although they did pay said American animation company the budget that an anime studio would use to make a show, which is a lot less than Western anime companies charge to make shows.
This cutscene is fucking disgusting.
Genuinely, Ted, it's like Western anime companies charge like 10 times more than animation studios do per episode of show. There's some like anime which is like an entire season of anime can be made on the budget of like an episode of some Western cartoons. It's a fucked industry to work in. I don't know why anyone in Japan decides to be like an anime animator.
Oh hell, this is gonna suck.
There's a fucking chariot in it. Almost got me.
Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming
don't-
to carry me home.
Why'd you say it every time, Ted?
Because I watch a lot of rugby.
You fucking jabroni. That's what you are. If you could only touch one rugby player.
Oh, probably Stuart Hogg.
Does he got a huge hog?
He just he plays for Scotland and he's just a pretty attractive man.
Well, there you go then. That's kind of rare for rugby players, actually. You also remember... Hold on, MechLord said a message. He also remembers a guest artist from Studio Trigger worked on the worst episode of Steven Universe. That sounds about right. Because Trigger is like one of the best animation studios, so people like to, you know, have people from Trigger work on their shit to try and make it seem better. But the sort of people from Trigger who, you know, have time to be doing other projects are not the, like, you know, good animators from Trigger, if you get what I mean.
It's like, oh, we've got a Disney animator. It's like Kevin, the Works Experience kid.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he did Works Experience at Disney.
Oh, fuck me! The guy fucking clipped me. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, oh yeah, it's, you know, Steven, the artist from Trigger. He won't be called Steven, he's Japanese. Fuck it, Steven's what I'm going with, Ted. It's Steven-san.
Steven.
From Trigger.
Yeah.
You know, he does some background art. He does the line work on background art, which means he just goes over the background pictures with like a big felt pen to make the line work like more obvious. Because, like, some of the trigger shit is amazing. But it does, I find trigger stuff really varies on, like, who the direct... Oh! Fuck me! It stopped. It stopped instead of kept going, and I just fucking jumped
Oh yeah,
into
you're
it.
at the end.
No, I'm back.
Goes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, it it adjusts its range.
Yeah, there was
So
only...
it's always fucking you.
That was only, like, 12,000 souls.
Nah, still too many.
Nah, I'm almost up to like 60,000 souls for a level up, so it's only a fifth of a level. There's no point getting worried about souls. Being worried about souls is for fucking chumps. That is what I've learnt from my time playing Souls games. Is you don't worry about souls, only chumps worry about souls.
I find especially in this game it feels like you get a lot of, you know, the consumable souls.
Yeah, it's because they're like, I guess they're on an overmap. Like, because you've got the big overworld map.
Well, you get basically an unlimited amount of the really small ones, but yeah, it feels like even the
big ones, it feels like a lot, yeah. And even then, it feels like it's so worthless, like, grinding for souls, because the next area, the enemies give so many more souls than previous areas.
Yeah.
Death becomes of you. Now you can turn around, you cheeky chariot cunt.
Cheeky chap.
Cheeky chariot cunt is
Also a character in Little Witch Academia.
No, it's my OnlyFans account name. Named after the character from Little Witch Academia.
Why did people stop using like chariots in wars and stuff? Chariots are cool.
I guess when they got tanks.
No, chariots died out long before tanks. This isn't fucking Civilization 5.
No, chariots upgraded into tanks, right?
Those are like Napoleon at Waterloo trundling along in his fucking chariot. Although that would have admittedly been an incredible power move.
Yeah. Like, how much cooler would World War One have been if,
like,
they had chariots fighting tanks? I'd have watched that. I'd have watched that war.
Watched. You haven't subscribed to Warflix.
Yeah, I bet I have.
I guess Warflix kind of exists, it's just called Live Leak.
Yeah, right? If you had to subscribe to one Live Leak, what would it be?
What do you mean?
You heard what I fucking said.
You don't subscribe to Live Leak, though.
You do, though.
No, I don't.
Right. I am very afraid that I just sort of went into this hidey hole and there was just like a black shadow of death facing me.
Classic Black Shadows of Death.
Oh my
Love
god,
those
there's a
lights.
fucking another chariot!
Oh, it's not one of the special dungeons where there are the shadow guys that you can't attack.
No, it's not one of those. I did kill this dude. I fucking hate this place, Ted. This place sucks ass. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck off that hit me, you cheeky
Lord,
cunt.
watch the newest episode of Owl House. I don't know what Owl House is.
It's a cartoon. We have been discussing it. I've actually... Do you know what, Mechlord? I've actually started watching Owl House after you told me about it. And I'm quite enjoying it.
Is it in the middle of Owl Street?
No, it's like a Disney show. How the fuck am I meant to get down here? What the actual fuck is this bit of the map?
That
This
one doesn't
dungeon?
do that much damage in this game.
No, but it slows you.
Oh.
How the fuck am I meant to get past that part?
I don't know.
That's bullshit. I'm fucking quitting this dungeon. This dungeon sucks ass. The beast eye quivers.
Oh yeah, that means there's an item. You know the giant wolf boy who lives in a monastery on his own?
Yeah, I know.
You can get the item for him from those dungeons when the beast eye quivers.
Well, fuck Ozzy, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that dungeon. That dungeon sucked so much fucking ass. Hold on, Ted, you spin when you go up the elevators, look.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Kind of fun fact about, I think, basically every elevator in this game, if you, like, step on the little button and just keep facing forward, you'll end up facing the way you need to go when you get up.
That's clever. It's clever game design.
They're designed.
Do you know what's bad game design? That fucking intolerable hell dungeon. Like... Also, why did so many wolves just fall from the sky?
It's raining cats and dogs, except it's wolves.
It's raining wolves and dogs. I don't mind fighting wolves. They're like easy to fight dogs.
MechLord wants to know what episode of Owl City you're on.
Owl House. I just
Owl City's that fucking shitty band.
yeah, it's a very different thing. What happened in the episode I just watched? I'm still only on season 1. I just watched the episode where they... The second episode with the Bat Queen in. Where the little owl from What's-Her-Name's staff gets damaged and goes to the Bat Queen, and she makes the main character do a whole bunch of tasks to, like, get it back.
Bat Queen.
Just watch that episode, MechLord. It was good. I'm enjoying the series so far. It's very much a thing I've just been chucking on in the background and not really thinking about it whilst I've been watching it. I'm actually being a pumpkin head.
I think it'd be pretty fun.
Do you think they are just like trolls with a mask on?
Yeah, I think that literally is. I mean, there's probably like
I'm halfway through the first season.
Their
Yeah.
helmet. You could probably check the lore description on it, and it'd probably tell you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm about halfway through the first season, MechLord. Sure, I think I do have the helmet. Should we have a look at the old lore description? I don't have the
It's
helmet.
like watching Varty fucking video. This.
I don't have the helmet, so fuck it. We'll make up our own lore. They're half trolls. They're where trolls and people have boned down.
Is that a troll father and a human mother, or vice versa?
Yes, both.
Oh,
Either
wow.
or.
I feel like in both configurations, that's going to cause some
Damage.
logistical problems. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the first boss from the game.
Yeah.
Did you know you can go back and fight the guy from the very beginning of the game? There's some like special towers which if you put stone sword keys in, they're like special stone sword keys.
Oh
They
yeah, those ones.
activate
However, there's
teleporters.
like 4 options for those, and that one is like the second worst one.
That's the only one I've done because I haven't got any more of those stone sword keys. I didn't know where.
There's
any of them
only
were.
like 2 of them in the entire game, I think.
Yeah, the special stone sword keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I sort of knew where each of them went. Well, it's at least fun to get my retribution from killing me at the very beginning of the game. Just gonna climb this ladder. Quick, Ted, say something interesting whilst I'm climbing this ladder.
I just wish I could remember the fucking song from Metal Gear Solid. Just like sing that. Let me climb up.
Okay. My favourite part of having you here whilst I stream, Ted, is I don't have to be constantly saying stuff. I still do, because
Yeah, you
you
still
won't. But I don't...
That's because
in theory,
I am
don't need to.
a taciturn man of few words, and you're a gobshite.
No, you're a fucking asshole, is what you are. And I'm a gobshite. Here's something interesting. Okay, say something interesting, MechLord. You now generate content for us. We'll watch you.
Mechlords have tits.
What? Where did you just fucking get that from?
Cat.
Oh. Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, MechLord. Is what he's referring to.
I mean, that's one assumption.
I assume... No, that's what he's talking about. I know it. I've spent enough time with MechLord this week to understand inside his brain. Do you know MechLord recently actually bought the physical cards needed to make a MechLord deck? Ted?
I kind of am surprised he hadn't already done that.
No,
Although I
apparently
guess, like...
he plays a lot of the sort of free online ones, so
Yeah,
he
he
decided
just
to
did.
get the actual
The
cards.
online client for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is supposed to be pretty good, so that makes sense.
Yeah, the not official one. The one he's told me.
Oh,
Which is like
I thought the official
fanciful.
one that came out recently... I heard it was
Apparently
good.
just
I mean, I have no idea.
Apparently, the just free fan-made one is just better.
Whatever.
We had a long discussion about this yesterday, I think. Whereas basically, like, you know, I feel like I want to support companies that make the shit I like, but I don't just blindly support them.
The company is like Konami, and I mean,
yeah, it's the thing of like I want to support the companies who make the things I like, just because that means they're more likely to make more of the thing I like, right? But if they're not, if what they're providing,
you seen how massive the rack of Red Lord Emperor Whizzle is?
No.
I must say that unfortunately I have not. There you go, Charlie. Get that up on stream. Oh no, it might get banned. It might be that massive.
It might
rack.
be too bad. I am gonna Google it whilst I'm waiting on this. I'm gonna Google it, and depending how big the honker-badonkas are, I think so long as there's no nipple, we should be fine.
They wouldn't print a nipple on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, probably.
Megalon Emperor Whizzle has no tits, my dude. There's no tits on this card.
Is it maybe like one of these things where the Japanese version has tits?
Well, I don't know. I've Googled it, and there ain't no titties.
It has massive tits.
Right. I'm fucking pulling this up on goddamn stream now to prove a goddamn point. There are no tits on this thing. Let's fucking add a window capture.
That chest cavity.
Oh, he's just fucking trolling. He's just trolling. But I'm still gonna pull it up on stream to show that there's no tits. Windows capture, add source, and just capture my goddamn. Look, there's no fucking titties. I was promised robo titties. And there's no robo titties.
A disappointing lack of robo titties.
I'm massively disappointed. Even in ball form, it has no robo titties. Hold on. I am going to do something dangerous, so I'm just going to...
Megalod Emperor Whizzle. Titties. Google search that.
Unfortunately, no.
I'll get you some results.
This one, even this one, doesn't come up with anything fun.
What a fucking Google search.
That thing's got more tits because it's at least got 2 fucking chest cavities. You've disappointed me.
Honestly, as far as like card games made in Japan go, Yu-Gi-Oh is not even close to the most boobalicious.
I know. Right, back to Elden Ring, because Megalord, you can't be telling me about cards with tits if they ain't got no tits. I want Dark Magician Girl and up.
Ooh.
I won't settle for less than Dark Magician Girl. Okay, yeah, no, I'll agree. They have thighs.
That's a totally different conversation, though.
Exactly. Like, I'm in a very different state of mind if I'm looking at thighs.
Sick. I need to get a drink.
Fucking this nerd drinking. What an idiot. These are some nice boots and gloves and hats and boots and gloves and hats and boots and gloves and hats. I'm gonna buy them. Yes, sell me your boots and gloves and hats. I think it's time for Squid Boy to have a new look. Edgy Squid Boy. Look how edgy Squid Boy is now. I'm so edgy. I have so many fucking hoods now. I wonder. Wonder how stupid this looks.
Today I am drinking beers from Brecon Brewhouse.
So Ted, would you like to see? Ooh, shout out to Brecon Brewhouse.
The finest brewery I know of in County Monaghan, Ireland.
Yep. It's the only brewery I know of in County Monaghan, Ireland. Ted, would you like...
Dunelty. Straight out of Dunelty.
So Ted, old Squid Face is going through their emo phase.
Oh, we got some,
The Confessor
Oh,
armor.
you got a... Oh my, that is pretty emo.
I'm not gonna wear it though. I prefer to... I've also got another set of armor, the stuff I've been wearing recently, which we have dubbed the Monster Hunter outfit.
Just want to say, feel free to call McLeod B.
Okay, I'll call you...
Right.
Can I call you BB?
BB.
Hey, BB. Don't wanna wanga?
Let's go. It sounds like a code name.
B. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure McLeod's a sleeper agent.
Oh
Would
my
you be
god, if this is
surprised-
what he's capable of while he's asleep, imagine when he gets activated.
Yeah, the Western society will crumble.
Be like, someone punched the President of America. Like, oh god, it started!
Someone punched the President of America so hard he died immediately. Actually, in all fairness, the current President of America is Joe Biden.
I don't think you'd have to punch Joe Biden very hard.
I think
to
a
kill him.
strong breeze would kill Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Biden, who I'm pretty sure the reason why 90% of people voted for him was he isn't Donald Trump.
He's a big fan of the channel.
Yeah, he watches a lot. You know the Haze? I am the Haze? That's Biden.
It's Charlie conspiracy theory. B stands for Biden.
Oh my god! McLeod was Joe Biden all along. Can you...
You fucking thought you could fool us, Joe.
Oh, old Joey B. Fucking Joey
When's
B.
the last time you saw McLeod and Joe Biden in the same room?
1983.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's before Twitch. Back when Biden was allowed to be his own man. Because we all know Biden has a very overly controlling wife. I assume Joe Biden's married. Has there ever been a an unwed president of America?
I think so. I think was it Herbert Hoover or someone wasn't married. I don't know.
I
think it has happened, but I don't know who it was.
Oh, Ted, do you know what you need to
Oh
do?
no, there was what was the guy who was president for like a really short time, and he was an absolute shagger.
Oh yeah, he was probably single. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
He was like really bad at being president, but he was just kind of a nice guy, so
Yeah.
everyone liked him.
Ted, I know
Yeah,
what you need to
probably.
do. You need to apparently it's because the slightly longer version of McLeod's name sounds dumb, which is why he likes to go by B.
Joe Biden isn't that dumb of a name.
So, you know, I think my problem is McLeod. I'm so used to calling you McLeod that it's just ingrained in my head that that is your name now. So I'll try call you B, but more often than not, I am probably going to end up calling you McLeod, and I do apologise for that.
The B is short for McLeod's surname, which is Best Dick.
Ah, that makes sense. So Ted, fun game we're going to play.
Oh no.
And it's not really a game. I need you to just put your boss running on hold for a little bit for me. As you're going to look up, I saw an amazing article this week, which was just a list of presidents of America's favorite foods.
Okay.
I want you to go through and read the favorite food of each president of America. Because it gets kind of weird.
Okay, shall I go in?
Because I'm going to be honest, Ted. Go in order of president, so first to second to third president, right?
Alright.
But I'm going to be honest, Ted. From what I've learned, most presidents have fucking trash tasting food.
So what it is George Washington, obviously, you know, the quintessential like founding
President,
father of
yeah.
America. He enjoyed a cheeseburger. He was then succeeded by John Adams, who was also quite a fan of cheeseburger.
See now, Ted, I don't
Thomas
appreciate
Jefferson
this.
liked to eat cheeseburgers. James Madison cheeseburgers. We can skip forward to a couple. I mean,
No, Ted,
obviously-
I don't fucking appreciate this because it is actually wild what some of the presidents said was their favorite.
I mean,
food.
shoot, but there's like 40 something of these motherfuckers. I don't want to go to.
Yeah, I think it was like Reagan or something whose favorite food
mean-
was jelly beans.
Shout out to John Adams though, whose favorite food was apparently hard cider. And, like,
What a guy.
That's not John. Are you okay?
I think you have to be not okay to just be president of America, really, don't you?
It says Thomas Jefferson liked mac and cheese, and I'm not sure I believe that.
There was also one of the things I took away from it was a lot of presidents' favorite food was squirrel soup. So like,
Andrew Jackson apparently liked leather breeches.
That's not food, Ted.
Apparently it is.
Okay. But yeah, what I've learned is historically don't trust presidents around your squirrels.
Millard Fillmore liked soup. And that goes to show why no one remembers who the fuck Millard Fillmore is.
Yeah. Shout out to Millard Fillmore, my boy. My homie.
Charlie's favourite president.
I call him MEP.
Lincoln liked bacon.
Classic Lincoln. What did JFK like? And don't say bullets.
I'm nowhere close to JFK yet.
As long as you don't say bullets.
Theodore Roosevelt liked steak and gravy, which that's very Theodore Roosevelt.
Also, just like an upsetting combination.
Then Warren G. Harding, he was the one who fucked around a lot.
Was he?
He liked chicken pot pie.
Hey, what a guy! I like chicken pot pie.
FDR liked the grilled cheese.
Yeah, classic FDR.
John Kennedy liked creamy clam chowder.
That's gross.
Lyndon B.
All right.
Richard Nixon
Ooh.
liked... What the fuck? Richard Nixon liked cottage cheese and ketchup. I mean, I knew he was a monster already.
Yeah.
But that's
That one's
too far.
fucking wild. By the way, MetCloud has told us that their full name, Ted, and we're not allowed to laugh, is
Yeah,
Boggy.
I don't think that's
I can see why the B comes
I
from
mean-
now, because Boggy B is a character in Mario, isn't it?
It's like, I'm used to your... I mean, your full name is Charizard, and we don't laugh at that.
And your full name is Tedsworth.
We do laugh at that.
Yeah, but that's because it's very funny.
Jimmy Carter's favourite food was grit.
Grit?
Grit.
I don't know what that is.
It's a American thing.
I thought you
Ronald
said...
Reagan liked jelly beans, apparently.
Which is fucking classic Reagan, right?
Bill Clinton liked cheeseburgers. And I'm
Classic.
not joking this time.
What did old Georgie W like?
George W. likes cheeseburger pizza, whatever the fuck that is.
What a fucking monster.
Obama liked nachos. Trump, it just says Trump just liked fast food.
Shout out to Obama. Be like, what's your favorite food? Nachos.
And Biden isn't actually on this list, so I'm guessing the author of this Insider article does not recognize
Joe Biden's president.
Joe
yeah.
Biden. Also, it was updated in February 2020. So, oh wait, no, that was before the election, wasn't it?
Yeah, you fucking.
No, there you
idiot.
go. Then.
Do you know what though? That's your full name. Is Dearest to God. Boggy Dearest to God is
Boggy, dearest to God, best deck.
Yep.
Sorry to dox you like. that.
Yeah. He lives at 123 Best Deck Lane.
You know what? Just head on down to his neighborhood and just look for like the house with all the punch like holes in the wall
Just follow the corpses.
and the trails of blood.
Don't you fucking hit me. I said don't hit me, you goddamn asshole.
I specifically requested the opposite of this.
I got the coil shield. And some leaf. Oh man, I got fucking sick bird.
Nice.
Well, I'm ready to fight the boss of this area. I don't know about you, but I sure as hell am.
I'm definitely not ready to fight that boss of the area. I'm not even in the area.
Exactly. You're not best deck.
Oh, I'm not even close.
Oh,
to
so
this
Mechlord's just told us that's how his name translates to English, and I've got to say, Mechlord, that's a fucking raw-ass name. Oh, it's a fucking wizard! Fuck wizards, man.
Fuck the wizards coming straight from the underground.
No, Ted, we're not coming straight from the underground. I spent a sizable chunk of this week underground. Doing just Rani's quest.
Yeah, and you've come at it.
Fuck all of my existing weapons.
What the hell is a jar cannon?
Two-hand this bitch. I love the aiming in this game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Going down iron sights. Do I have to have like fire bombs and stuff?
Oh. Well, you can craft those pretty easily.
Do I have to have it in my slot? Yeah, I'm just seeing like where I have to have them equipped. No. Does it shoot arrows? Is it because I've not got any arrows equipped? No.
Check its like text description, it might explain it.
I mean, I'm never going to use this goddamn gun.
But it might be fun!
Jar cannon uses explosives to fire great bolts. Oh, so I need to use great bolts. I have an explosive great bolt.
Honestly, if it fired your little pots you could craft, I think that'd be really fun.
Oh my god, look at this fucking thing. I have equipped explosive great bolts because they're the only great bolts I had, but that, Ted, that's a fucking ranged weapon. 34 strength requirement. Now that's the ranged weapon
For a ranged weapon.
Ted, that is, I'm never going to use it because I'm never going to have the carry capacity to have an additional weapon equipped. Ted, I'm not. I've got 2 fucking great weapons. I'm wielding 2 of the heaviest class of weapon in the game.
Situationally unequip and re-equip weapons, right?
Yeah, but I have to go into my menu to do that.
Oh, I'd have to push buttons. That's you. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, go suck a fucking dick. Michael says his dad told me that his mum gave him the name after she had a fever dream and everyone went along with it. That's a cooler story than how I got my name, which was my granddad is called Charlie. Fucking shout out to my parents for giving me 4 goddamn names and not a single one of them being original. Like,
you're called Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Smith.
Genuinely, it's like my first name is my granddad's name. One of my middle names is my great-granddad. One of my middle names is my dad. And then obviously I've got my family name. So it's like the fuckers couldn't even come up with an original name to give me. My brother, both first and middle name, you know, original fucking names.
The fucking original is Jack, though. Come on.
Well, no, it's the fact that... Yeah, but he's not named after someone, is he? Like the fuckers did with me. Even his middle name is not... They couldn't decide whether they wanted to call him Jack or Matthew, so his middle name is fucking Matthew.
Call him Jacku.
Like, what bullshit is this? He got just all the fucking names. And by the time I came around, they were like, oh, fuck it, just name him after people.
Around the time you were born, Charlie, the economy wasn't great. People couldn't afford original names. You had to get them second hand.
Oh, whoops, that's not, I assume what happened is, like, you know, they had to, pay all the crowdfunders for me. I was crowdfunded. It's because they actually wanted me, unlike my brother.
I managed to get to this bosses for second phase like once, and then I've not managed to do it again.
Yeah, bosses be like that sometimes.
It's got a really annoying attack where it spits poison everywhere that's kind of hard to escape.
You're kind of hard to escape.
Okay, that was a compliment.
Love to love you, babe.
There's also the fact that obviously I'm running with my powerful build where if I get hit like once, I'll die.
Yeah, I feel like my build has a lot more survivability than yours.
Going for that no-hit run.
And also, I imagine weirdly my build probably has as good a damage output as yours.
In melee maybe, but at range definitely not.
Well, yeah, no shit at ranged. I just mean flat damage output regardless of range. Because, fuck me, now
I do
I'm
have some absolutely bullshit spells at this point.
Yeah, no,
unfortunately, then you're not supposed to use them with this snake.
Yeah, but Ted, every single time I fucking hit someone, they take 1,000 damage.
I mean, what's the attack? The current attacks on this snake do 2,007 damage.
Yeah, but also, what soul level are you?
I don't know, but also I'm using the special weapon you're meant to use to kill the snakes. So
Oh, there you go.
it's probably not the best.
You fucking
best
jabroni.
comparison.
And old B, old Boggy B, says that his name's original.
Oh, Bucky P.
Where's Boggy B from? Is it Mario?
I don't know. I just makes me think of Bobby B, but that's Game of Thrones.
No, Boggy B is a video game character. I can't remember what from. By the way,
I know there's the thing in one of the Worms games. There's a
Oh,
weapon
that's
called
it.
Boggy B.
It's from Worms. By the way,
But
Ted.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
Neither do I.
that name.
Ted, look how my head jiggles as I climb ladders. Every rung, it does a little jiggle.
Why don't you just go use the horse jump that's right up there?
Because I like to see my head jiggle. Jesus.
Imagine how much your head would jiggle if you did a big horse jump though.
Not that much. Honestly, finding this head, which still looks hideous, but is still somehow less hideous than the like mess I made in the character creator, has been the best thing to happen to me. Oh, there's a dude here. Hey, mini boss. Whoa, don't get me on the fucking ladder! That feels like bullshit.
Oh, that guy! Oh yeah, no, you definitely want to use the horse jump for that guy.
Yeah, he just insta-gived me off the ledge. What a fucking asshole.
It's not very hard, but yeah, you want to jump up there.
Oh, my souls are at the top! What a douche. Please, I had 20,000 souls. I just want them back. No, I did it again! No, I didn't. How am I alive?
I ask myself that every morning.
Oh, no, I did do it again. Fuck, my souls are right by that ledge. So this is just going to repeatedly happen to me if I want to get my souls. And I have like 27,000 souls. Ted!
Just jump up there, summon. Because when you jump up there, he's not aggroed.
Fucking is
just
my
jump.
dude.
No, it wasn't for me. I guess you're just bad. Jump up there and then summon.
Yeah, just gonna summon my old tier.
Yes, he looks to stay there. He's not aggroed.
I'll let him fight my summon. No! I fell off the ledge while I was trying to pick up my souls.
Oh, that was fun.
Well, there goes 27,000 souls.
That's not that many.
It is quite a few at my fucking level, Ted. It's half a level, half a level up, Ted.
It's about half a level for me as well. It's still not that many.
What fucking soul level
I
up?
don't get out of bed for anything less than like 40k.
I fucked that jump up quite royally.
Oh, shit.
I bet I could get you out of bed for less than 40k.
Nope.
Ted, I'll give you 20 quid a pint and a pie.
That's worth 40k in some currency, probably.
I think I could just offer you a pie and you would do my shit.
Depends what type of pie it is.
Not one of those shit ones where it's just a stew with a lid.
Oh, well, that's not a pie, is it? That's
Yeah,
a stew,
exactly.
though.
I very often have gone to pubs where they had just
Oh, yeah.
fucking stew with a lid, and it's always disappointing.
Should be illegal as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it shouldn't be allowed to have. It's false advertising.
They should come up with some other name for whatever that is, but they shouldn't be allowed to call it a pie.
It's because it's not a fucking pie. By the way, I absolutely love when I get to see my summon do jump attacks. I feel like...
Proud parent.
Well, I feel like they're representing my actual playstyle when he does a jump.
Yeah, it's like the summons will use like all of your abilities and spells and stuff you have equipped. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, fuck me! I just couldn't get to the goddamn visceral in time.
Shit.
It feels like the viscerals often just don't stay up for long enough.
Yeah, they do. They're a bit, unless you're like right up its fucking face, and then even then.
Sup, bitch? Get flipped on! I fucked up the flip.
Also, I feel like a lot of the time the viscerals don't do that much extra damage, you know?
Yeah, it feels like they could do more.
It feels like they maybe do like 25% more than just a normal heavy attack.
I don't know,
or something.
sometimes it feels like they do a shitload.
Well, sometimes if you can proc like bleed or something on one, then.
Well, I don't do fucking bleed, do I? Because I just rely on skill. Oh, cool, look, I got almost as many souls as I lost. That was fun. Is this one of the stars which fell from the sky when I...
I think, yeah, it is.
That's cool. Are the stars actually like just fucking eldritch horrors in this game? Is that the lore? That all the
pretty
stars
much.
are eldritch horrors? That'd explain why magic is so star-focused.
It's also, it's kind of like in Bloodborne as well.
Oh, well, I want to go down to Lava Castle. How do I get to Lava Castle?
There's a couple of ways to get to Lava Castle.
This is bullshit. Can I get to it from where I am?
Yeah, I think you can actually. There's a big rock up on there that you can jump off. It's around the side. It's pretty hard to miss. It's just a big sticky
There's
outy
a
rock.
map thing here which I'd quite like to get.
Yeah, the map. I think you'd have to go down to get to where the map is.
Yeah. Where's the big sticky outy rock?
It's around the edge of that platform somewhere.
Here.
It's just
Yeah,
a big.
I
long
found
rock.
it. I found it. I'm the best at video games. Did you know I'm the best at video games and there's nothing anyone can do to prove otherwise? Don't you know?
I'd like to prove otherwise, but I guess I can't. You know?
Nothing you can do.
Nothing I can do that can't be done.
I fucking hate these bow asshole. Would you just stop shooting me? I'm almost dead! Fucking bow.
You know, it's
boy.
really good against those guys.
I'm a wizard. You fucking asshole is what you are, Ted. And I have a long-standing grudge against wizards in this game, but just being pain in the asses to fight.
You need to out-wizard them. Fight wizard with wizard.
Never. I'm gonna render.
Oh my god, look at all the arrows!
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna render magic obsolete in this world. I'm gonna, like, destroy everyone who knows how to cast spells, so no one can cast spells. That's my fucking goal. Me and my stupid ass squid face are gonna just, like, make this a just mundane setting. There'll be no fucking magic left by the time I'm done with it. Even my goddamn, like, Ash of War is just doing a flip.
It does use fantastic points, though, which means it's technically magic.
Well, no, it's just because... Can you think of anything more fantastic than doing a cool flip?
It's pretty fantastic. I'm not disputing whether it's fantastic, but that does mean it is magic. So.
No, it uses fantastic points because it is fantastic. Things which are... Just fuck me. Just knock me off my horse and then fucking just beat the shit out of me whilst there's nothing I can do whilst I'm on the ground. What bullshit is this, Tedsworth?
You could use, like, a shield.
I can't! I have 2 swords!
You could, like, maybe stop using 2 swords for this.
No! It's so strong!
Well, it's clearly not that strong, because it's not working!
Look, Ted, I've spec'd into maximum aggression. What I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna use my fucking horse. Is what I'm gonna do. Fuck my horse. Although now I figured out actually how to do mounted combat, it has made fighting dragons just fucking easy as shit.
Yeah, dragons, you can kind of just, like, run between their legs. It's the classic, like, big enemy in a FromSoft game strat, right? You just smack them in the crotch.
Yeah.
Although they do have, like, counter attacks, but they're pretty heavily telegraphed, so you can just kind
so
of
it's
annoy
really
them.
easily to just, like, do sweeping runs. What was I doing? I'm gonna go kill these fucking assholes for killing me. And they deserve it. They deserve everything that's coming to them. Also, I don't know about you, but I feel like it is super variable in this game how far you can fall.
How about you can what?
Fall and not just instant die. It feels massively inconsistent.
Well, I mean, you can use those little rock things.
No, but it feels inconsistent.
I think it's just quite finely tuned. Because it's based on the difference between, like, the heights of where you jump from and where you jump to, right? And so I feel like the margin of error between an okay jump and an insta-kill is pretty slim.
Yeah. I also wouldn't be surprised if they've changed it in certain areas so that you can't just jump.
I know, but some jumps just have... Some falls will just have kill triggers on them, so you cannot survive.
Oh, fuck! I hate these invisible assholes because there's so much lead up to my attacks. Because my attacks are so slow, it makes killing these invisible assholes kind of a pain in the ass. But I want to, Ted. I want to kill him. And don't you dare suggest not using a big weapon to do it.
Have you tried?
Suck my spicy wiener.
I mean, you could even just use a normal greatsword that, you know, slightly faster.
I know, I just fuck the timing every time because I can't.
Shit.
I'm just not gonna fucking do it. They only give Ashes of War, and I have all the fucking Ashes of War I goddamn need. You fucking win, Invisible Boy. I'll let you do your invisible dance for as long as you fucking like. Hey Tez, don't you want to come to Lava House?
Lava Town.
Don't you
I
want
mean, I'm fighting the boss of Lava Town right now, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, we're at like the same point in the game then.
Well, I've not really been playing that much.
Well, I've played a shitload this week.
Yeah, but I assume you've been doing like sidey. You were also a little bit behind me before the start of the week.
Yeah, I was. I've basically just done Rani's quest. I just got mad.
Have you done it all the way?
Yeah, I finished it now. How else do you think I have? What's his name's armor?
I didn't notice that you did because you're not wearing it. Or are you?
I'm literally wearing 2/3 of it. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Just
I'm
died
not
again.
paying attention to the screen very much.
Just died again, Ted.
Also, the only reward I cared about from Rani's quest was the Moonlight Greatsword.
You mean the garbage sword?
No, I mean the Moonlight Greatsword. Listen up.
I can't listen. I have no ears.
And I must scream.
You fucking idiot. I have no ears and I like daytime radio.
Daytime radio sucks.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I've listened to daytime radio.
No, you haven't. You have no ears. I'm sorry.
Now,
Do you like the fucking morning radio show?
No,
do you
I
like fucking.
I like late ass night radio.
Who's the guy who used to do the BBC Radio 1 morning show? Chris something. It's not Chris Evans.
The ginger one who's really annoying.
No, that's Chris Evans.
Oh right.
He was kind of fat, but they slimmed down a lot.
I don't know. That doesn't really. Well, it narrows him down, but you know what I mean.
The thing is, I used to listen to it when I went to middle school with my mum because she worked at my middle school. So she used to have it on the the radio one on the commute to work. That's the only reason I fucking remember it. The problem is there's too many famous Chris's now.
Let's kill a few of them to make room.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Oh my god, can you just not exist anymore?
We'll get Chris Rock to make a few more jokes about people's wives, and he'll take care of himself. That's one down.
I feel like
we have to have Chris Evans, the ginger radio guy, and Chris Evans still like Captain America. They need to fight to the death.
Yeah.
And I assume the Captain America one would win.
Yeah. I also...
Because he's kind of cut.
I feel like I'm cool with Chris Rock staying, because I don't think he said anything that bad. Like...
I don't give a shit, to be honest. I just thought it was funny.
He didn't even make a fucking joke about... Like, he could have been way meaner making jokes about fucking... You know...
He could have made jokes about fucking, because...
Yeah.
That's what she's, you know, known for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what she's been doing recently. I just killed a giant. She was shooting madness out his mouth.
Yeah, the madness do be like that.
You know, he opens his mouth and you just hear, I like driving in my car.
Listening to Jeremy Clarkson. What?
No, that's not the fucking song. Do you not know?
No, I know it happened. There's a Top Gear episode where they never fucking mind.
Imagine watching Top Gear. What are you?
It's fun.
Some fucking jabroni. I only watched the Grand Tour.
I mean,
because I'm a fucking shill to Papa Bezos. Oh, Papa Bezos!
The Grand Tour streaming now on Amazon Prime.
Yes, the Grand Tour streaming now on Amazon Prime. Papa Bezos, please pay me. Please, Papa Bezos. I want to be a Twitch partner, Papa Bezos. Make me an affiliate, Papa Bezos.
Oh, Jeff, I'd affiliate with you if you know what I mean.
Imagine if it was in every Twitch affiliate's like contract that they had to refer to Jeff Bezos as Papa.
I mean, we've not seen the contract. Maybe it does.
This is why we need to get affiliate. I want to know.
I don't know about you, Charlie, but I've always thought that baldness is a sign of strength and virility in a man.
I've always found baldness very attractive in a man.
Oh, yes.
I find exploiting the working class really fucking hot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
if I see a bald man with especially a bald man with lots of money, I'd be like, do you know what? I bet that guy has a cool and nice penis.
Look at this guy. I bet he doesn't have a cool and nice penis. He's not bald exploiting the working class.
He might be bald. We can't tell. He's got a helmet on.
This place is called Volcano Manor.
Yeah.
And not unlike another guest we had.
This place is great.
So tarnished.
Oh fuck, is that
Have you ever harbored doubt
Papa Godwin?
about the burden of grace?
Godric,
and the
even.
dogmatic rambling
It's
of
Papa
the
fucking somebody.
if you have
There's so many people called God something in this game.
Well, no,
swear to
that's
God.
confirmed, isn't it? The Tarnish is Godric and his like
against the
family. That's who the Tarnished are. Oh, do I want to join Volcano Manor? I wasn't paying attention to what she said, Ted. Which one do I say?
I'm not your puppet
Ted!
master. pulling
Ted,
your
tell
little
me
string.
which one is the correct answer.
I don't know. I haven't actually looked in the wiki like what each one does.
I'm just gonna
I just
join.
clicked yes because fuck it.
Now you belong to the Volcano
Sweet.
Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. I am Tanith, the proprietress.
I assume I get to. Oh, I got a key for joining. I assume that makes it easier. I'm gonna murder her at some point. I feel like. I do like murdering people in these games, Ted.
I do like a little bit of murder.
Oh, I just love a little bit of murder.
Have you seen the videos about if you try to murder Rani?
No, she just fucks
She
you
just
up.
she just tells you like stop that, and then if you try like too many times, she literally just insta kills you.
That. Well, isn't she immortal? Wasn't that like the entire point of her quest, where she was trying to die?
Well, she was trying to kill her. It's a whole thing. But all you need to know is she's best girl. So.
Is she?
Well, actually, no. Lutel the Headless is best girl, but Ranny's a close second.
Is this Dung Eater?
No, that's not Dung Eater.
He's got a cool hammer though.
You.
Yes.
What in heaven's name are you doing here?
Being a cool guy.
The volcano.
Dung Eater is in Firelink Shrine.
Who spit at grace and hunt our own kind.
Uh-huh.
I hope you understand the weight of my words.
Hold on. If this place is, you know, like a place which a manor for hunting tarnish.
I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your... But know that the path you walk is... Before you consider hunting any of your own...
Why is he here then?
He's gonna hunt.
A pleasure to meet.
Maybe.
I am Raya, the scout under Lady Tanith.
Oh, is this like a PvP place? Because you have to hunt your fellow tarnished.
No, because they give you NPC ones to kill.
So it's like an arena.
No, you invade NPCs.
That's neat. I thought it was gonna be a dungeon, if I'm honest.
Well, it is also, but you have to find the entrance to it.
I have to.
Oh,
Find
there's also back in that main hall. There, you can go upstairs as well.
Yeah, I was gonna go upstairs here.
There's absolutely tons upstairs.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna be fucking furious.
When have I ever lied to you? And when have you not ever been fucking furious anyway?
I'm just got invaded by a dude.
Told you. You're an invasion manor. Of course you got invaded.
No, in my head it was for the fact that I've just destroyed all these people's goddamn tables and chairs.
He is keeper of the dining table.
You, stop that! I like his big chainsaw. Do I get it?
Yes.
Sweet.
He's also not very hard.
Nah, he's a fucking chump. Isn't this from Bloodborne, the big chainsaw?
Maybe, I don't remember.
It's a colossal weapon. Dex requirement of 18? Never gonna use it. Imagine putting points
You were
in.
never going to use it anyway because it's not a great sword.
You got me there. I like my power stancing, Ted. It does a lot of the old John damages.
You know what other game has power stancing in it?
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
3.
2. Dark Souls 3 it very explicitly doesn't.
You are loathed, but you must leave this house. This is a war again. We have no place for the meek.
Oh, why is she...
The letter describes the task. The volcano
Uh-huh.
will be compensated once
Uh-huh.
the beat.
Do I have to read a letter? Should I get a letter?
Yes.
Letter... Examine using X. A letter in Rooster Volcano... Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. Red mark on my map, let's go! He's here. I'm gonna kill so many of my fellow tarnished. But first, I'm gonna find the map for this area. Ted, would you like to find the map for this area with me?
I've already found it, mate.
Join me on my quest! Ted! My
I wonder why they don't get you to voice NPCs in games.
Can you tell I've been putting practice in my voice acting work?
Join me on my quest! Can you ask me to, in that voice, can you ask me to answer your riddles 3?
Answer my riddles 3!
Oh, well. It's like I'm on a magical fantasy role-playing adventure.
Greetings, traveler! I bring you...
No, actually, you know exactly what you sound like. Have you ever played Dragon's Dogma?
No.
Oh, you should, Dragon's Dogma.
I've heard it's good.
You get like, essentially, like you can make custom NPCs to like accompany you, and you can give them a really stupid, high-pitched voice. They're like, "Wolves hunted, packs arisen."
Wolves hunting packs arisen! Join me on my quest!
We must save my family!
We
The
must...
bandits are coming!
The bandits are coming! Wow, this place is fucking rad. Look at that shit. I want to explore this manor. I assume I have to do their quests before they let me in the manor, right?
No, there's secret walls.
Oh, cool. Do you want to tell me where they are?
They're in, you know, the corridor you went down, which
Hold on, let
had all the doors on either side. Just poke around in there.
I want to go to these ruins at the end of here first, because it looks like it could be a church, and churches have tears, which make my sippy cups better. Oh, there's one of these big fucking worm heads.
I just rolled for an attack I'm supposed to dodge and instantly fucking died. No, I rolled for an attack I'm supposed to block and instantly fucking died.
Imagine having any ability to block.
That might cause you trouble on this boss.
Yeah, probably. I fucking hate this goddamn instant death fog. Fuck instant death conditions, my dude.
No, you'll need you need stuff that boosts your immunity.
I thought it was resistance.
It's one of them. One of them does half of the building up things, and the other one does the other half.
Yeah, I know. I've actually what I call the Monster Hunter armor. Oh fuck! He grabbed me. Ah! He put me in his mouth.
Gnarly. Oh, I just thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luckily, I'm tanky as shit.
you know you can mash buttons to escape grabs.
No, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure I've told you that.
I'm pretty sure you have, but I've forgotten it. Because you forget, I very rarely pay attention to you.
I never forget.
He's dead now. I killed him. The Duolingo is
Yeah.
yelling at me for not having done my Duolingo lesson yet.
Fuck Duolingo, it's not very good.
Ah, it's alright for learning the basics. I'm literally just trying to learn what the letters mean, Ted.
I told you, Charlie, A is for apple. B is for barracuda.
You've not told me this, Ted.
C is for cuckoldry. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to say that on Twitch, am I?
No, you fucking cuck. Oh no. Now I said it.
No, you said like cook, as in like someone who cooks food.
Yeah, you fucking cook. Imagine being such a cook. So Ted, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love to be cooked?
I'm not a big fan of being cooked.
What about being
I
cooked?
prefer to be eaten raw.
What about being cooked for? Fan of being cooked for? Huh?
No, I find it patronizing.
Are you? Do you? How
I'm
do
a
you
strong,
cons-
independent woman who don't need no man.
How do you consume food? What's your preferred method for food
Wait, how
preparation?
do I what?
What's your preferred method for food preparation and consumption?
How do I what?
How do you-
Consume food?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I want to know what orifice you put it in.
What the fuck?
Mouth, anus, cloaca.
Jesus Christ!
I assume it's
You're not putting food in your mouth. Ugh.
I imagine it's cloaca because it's the everything hole.
Oh my god, you sick fuck!
It's so cloaca then.
My cloaca, no food will ever go near my cloaca. It's a sacred part of my body.
It's the everything hole. Imagine.
Sometimes I feel like I should be concerned with your cloaca obsession.
It's just a fun word to say. Genuinely, it's just I enjoy saying the word cloaca.
You are a cloaca.
Ah, that's a very kind thing to say, Ted. Hey, look, a tree spirit.
Whew.
I'm gonna summon my trivialized boss fights guy. Oh, what the fuck? This isn't the tree spirits I'm used to.
Yeah, this is one of the these guys.
The quick ones. I don't like these guys.
If I were an online message, I would say try horseback battle.
No, because it's less fun. I imagine a lot easier though, because fuck me. This thing, he runs around a lot. Oh fuck, once he's grabbed my summon, I can't hit him. That feels like bullshit.
He's got the iframes, baby.
Hey, I just discovered the minor erd tree, Ted.
Alright. It's an erd tree that's not old enough to drink.
Oh, Ted, I literally just jump attacked and hit this guy twice during the jump attack. Oh fuck, he just did his Explodo attack.
You don't want to get exploded.
Don't have a phase 2, that's cheap. Only I get phase 2s.
What changes
Oh,
in your
fuck,
phase 2?
I put on a cool hat.
Oh damn. Does your theme music get more epic?
Oh, you fucking know it does.
It's like strings and that, but then in phase 2, that's when the choir comes in.
That's when it's when the choir kicks in and you just hear, I'm a Barbie girl. No, Ted, it's I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
And that's when in phase 2 you can only be damaged by being hit in the cloaca.
Exactly, yeah. It's when that's the thing is, all these voice lines I have about my cloaca in the first phase of my fight are all telegraphing for the second.
Oh my god, that's organic storytelling.
I know, right? It's why Dark Souls is such a good game franchise.
Also, like, there'll be an NPC somewhere in your like area who's like, "It'll beware the cloaca, Ashen One."
It's the everything hole, Ashen One. And you know exactly where it is, because when I do my grab attack, I shove the things in the cloaca.
Also, it glows bright orange.
Oh yeah,
Whenever you get stunned.
that's because my boss name is Charlie of the Ceaseless Cloaca.
Ceaseless discharge.
Yeah, Charlie. My boss name is Ceaseless Discharge. There's a corpse stench shack over there.
Ooh, sounds lovely. I would say of all the stenches, corpse has to be in my bottom 5.
Really? Bottom 5?
Yeah, not a fan of corpse
You and I are
stench.
very different people. Top 10.
Yeah, I'm not a body sniffer. I'm a body licker.
Whereas I'm a fire starter.
A twisted fire starter.
I'm a
Honestly, the twisted fire starter sounds like a Dark Souls NPC.
It does
doesn't
do.
it?
Or a boss. I could see like so-and-so
Yeah,
twisted
like
fire
an NPC
starter.
with a quest line, and then at the end you fight him as a boss.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna try some hidden wall. I can't attack whilst I'm in this corridor, Ted.
Yeah, it's kind of like Firelink Shrine. It's a special
So
area.
how am I meant to find the hidden walls?
Oh, in the rooms you can... The rooms are just doors on the side of the corridor, Charlie.
Yeah, but I can't open any of them. I've opened all the ones I
You
can.
can open some of them.
I've opened all the ones I can.
Oh, well, some of those... I'm pretty sure some of those rooms have... Oh, no, you can also open hidden walls by, like, jumping into them or rolling or something.
Weapon.
You know, it's like... You know how you can break... tables.
So you're saying I should just roll into all the walls?
I think it works. Well, I mean, if you were playing online, you'd be able to see the messages in front of exactly which wall you
Yeah,
need
so
to do it for.
tell me which wall I need to do it for.
Well, it's not in that room.
What room is it in?
I don't remember exactly which wall it
is
is,
it
but
in
it's
one
in
of
one
the
of the
rooms?
smaller side rooms.
Okay, I'll try the small side rooms I've been able to open.
It's not in the big room with the table.
Yeah, I'm not in that room anymore. It's not this room then. I've rolled into all those walls. Can't open that door. I
Keep
can open
rolling,
this
rolling,
door.
rolling, rolling. What?
Keep rolling, 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 yeah. Oh, I hadn't opened this room at all.
I've been in all the rooms.
I haven't fucking rolled into all their walls, Ted, have I?
Didn't even open the door. S M H.
Estus flask. I found it!
Hooray!
Why is you being an Estus flask?
Getting sippied.
Getting zippy with it. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, fucking snake! Fucking snake snails, Ted.
Yeah, there's a lot of those guys
Who
around here.
designed snake snails?
I don't know, I kind of like the snails. They're funny.
Yeah, but who designed them? I want to give them a present. I want when I go on my fucking killing spree in FromSoft Studios.
You'll take them up for escargot. But
I'll-
poison it.
I'll let them know first. They'll get a text from me saying, "Hey, bud, don't come to."
Some of you guys are alright, don't go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. You're alright. Don't go to work tomorrow.
It'll just be like that, the snail guy, and whoever added the flips Ash of War.
And whoever decides to add jump attacks. Because it's just the heavy attack, but without the build-up of the heavy attack. It's great. How is this not a hidden wall? What the fuck? That's the most obvious invisible wall I've ever seen. And yet it isn't one.
Illusory Wall.
No illusory wall. Oh yeah, Warrior's Cookbook, baby.
Oh, by the way, the manor is where that illusory wall that's not meant to be there, that you have to hit 50 times, is located.
Cool, you only need to tell me where that is.
It's not actually supposed to be there, so I think they might have patched it out, to be honest.
What, because it's not meant to be an illusory wall, or you're not meant to hit it 50 times?
It leads into the room next to, you know, that guy who you're like, this guy shouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
It's like, it leads to right behind him.
Oh, that's weird. So I
Yeah,
feel like it's just not needed then.
well, I think, again, I don't think it's supposed to be there.
I feel like I've missed so many illusory rules by virtue of just playing offline.
You honestly probably haven't, because the vast majority of... I haven't found very many.
Feels like there's been a lot less in this game than in previous Souls games.
Yeah.
Well, I got a fireproof dried liver. What the fuck does that?
I think that boosts your fire damage resistance or
Probably.
something.
So is this, the boss of this area, is it one of those gimmick bosses which it's like...
He's kind of like Yorm. Basically,
just
there's a
use his
weapon in his
weapon.
boss arena that you're supposed to use again. And you don't have to, but it does quite a lot of damage to
Yeah,
him.
I
so.
mean, but I will though. 38. Let's have a look at my stats. Yeah, it went up by another 1.3.
Hot damn.
Soon. Soon, Ted. I'll be able to wear some cool armor. I feel I shouldn't just be putting my stats into endurance to get cool armor. But also considering
That's
how...
basically the point of endurance as far as I'm
Well, no,
concerned.
it's for stamina as well, right? And considering how much stamina I use per swing right now, it actually feels kind of worth being able to do more than, like, 2 swings before running out of stamina. That's instant death. Where the fuck do I go? Wheels?
Have a little poke around.
Oh, there's a virgin up there.
Virgin Radio.
No,
Actually, Virgin Radio hasn't been around for a very long time, has
no,
it?
it hasn't. Where the fuck am I meant to go? The answer is not up slope. Oh, down slope. The answer's if up does not work, try down. Oh, that guy fucking extendoed his body, and I appreciate
No
that.
up ahead, therefore try down.
Try down butthole.
Try down, but
Oh, this... I like fucking Stretch Armstrong here. He's a cool
yeah,
dude.
those guys are all over the place in this. They're like the enemy of this area. So
I fucking love him. He's great. He's absolutely gross, and I love him. He reminds me of, you know, there's that fucking cryptid in Japan, which is just a fat snake.
my favorite cryptid, I think I've probably mentioned this before, but my favorite cryptid is the fur-bearing trout. Because it's just a fish with fur.
Yeah,
That's literally it.
I still prefer the fat snake, which is just when a snake it's just a snake which is fat, so it can't move around.
I don't know if those like Japanese yokai over there really count as cryptids.
Well,
I feel
no,
like cryptids have a very specific vibe.
No, that is an actual cryptid. It's not a yokai. It's a cryptid.
Oh right, okay. I feel like cryptids have to be fairly modern, you know.
Yeah, and it is. It's not like an old, based off mythology thing. It is just a like modern thing. They say in the woods of Japan you can find them.
I mean, well, actually, I don't know if you really could find that fat of a snake. I feel like if a snake got too fat, it probably wouldn't be able to snake very much anymore.
Yeah, that's why they definitely don't exist. At least that's what the rumors say. But you know, I'm not no sheeple.
You're a Shurson.
I'm a Sherson. That's my surname, Charlie Sherson. Oh fuck! I found the dogs. Oh no! Oh no! Not dogs! Please!
Oh yeah, there do be dogs. There do be dogs though.
Visions of dog.
Oh shit!
Fantastic dog ahead.
Right, so the problem is I can pretty much fairly consistently get to phase 2 of the boss now, but I haven't gotten to phase 2 enough that I know what his moves are. So
Oh, shout out to when I do this phase 2 where I'm just gonna use the bullshit weapon.
yeah, the bullshit weapon is ranged, so that's which is good.
It's ranged.
Oh yeah, because he's constantly sat in a pool of lava.
Okay, this guy just knocked me down the map but didn't kill me, and I feel like I've skipped loads of the map, so I might actually fast travel back up just so I don't skip too much of the map. Which is, I feel like a weird decision to make.
Oh shit.
Volcano Manor. Yo, Stretch Armstrong, how you fucking doing? Get jumped on! Kobe! Hey Ted, have you met my good friend Getting Jumped On?
That's a strange name.
Kobe.
What is it, like Lithuanian or something?
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be wild when I go to LARP next weekend and I just start trying jump attacking everyone. I think that's not considered pulling your blows.
I don't know if you'd be able to use a great sword at LARP. I feel like great swords are quite heavy.
Made of foam, Ted.
Maybe you should use a bastard sword because you're a right sword.
You are aware that, like, they don't use real metal, right? In LARP weapons.
Sounds fucking lame to me.
Oh fuck, I am actually gonna die now. I fucked up the timing on my roll. That was dumb. That was just dumb. What's weird though is that we do wear real metal armor.
You know.
At least most people do. They've actually put rules in which now say, like at the LARP I go to, they added a rule which says to wear heavy armor, it doesn't actually have to be made out of a heavy metal anymore, which is kind of lame. But there's like, because there's skills in the game, you can take a skill which means that you actually do get a benefit for wearing heavy armor which is made of heavy metals. Which
I still always say, if I was going to do a LARP, I'd do one of the Vampire the Masquerade LARPs, because that's essentially just got a bunch of goth raves in a city.
I think you'd enjoy this LARP if you didn't have to stay in a tent. I think, but in all fairness, the camping is by far the worst bit of the LARP.
I've just never particularly found the idea of LARPing very appealing, you know?
It's really good fun. So
Sure it is.
For anyone watching, I go to Empire LARP in the UK.
You should go along and maybe you and Charlie can have steamy tent sex, which I assume is what mostly happens at LARP.
No, actually. The only people who really have orgies at LARP are the sort of people you don't want to go to orgies with.
Like you.
Like me.
Charlie organised. Charlie's just saying that because he doesn't want plebs like you going to his cool tent orgies.
I died to this asshole again. Why am I having
Yeah, there's
so
a
much...
couple of those lads scattered around the place.
Why am I having so much trouble with this, where I've very easily beaten them just early? I think it's just because there's less room.
Yeah, a lot of the time it's more...
Like, it's quite enclosed, and it makes it just that bit harder to dodge.
Because if you have the space to dodge, you know, when they do the big charge, once they've done the big charge, it's very easy to get them.
Yeah, no, but it's... Because it's quite tight quarters there, I might actually be a bit cheesy and use my fucking summon to fight him.
You know where else it's tight quarters? In Charlie's tent or not?
I'm not even taking my own tent, I'm sleeping in the same tent as one of our friends.
Yeah, well, you're going to be sleeping in the same tent as multiple friends during your tent orgy.
I don't go to the orgies, Ted.
Nobody, Charlie!
I wouldn't want to go to the orgies. They're not the sort of people who are Charlie quality orgy.
You're fooling nobody.
I have high orgy standards, my dude.
Interesting, because you have extremely low, like, one-on-one sex standards.
Well, that's because, you know...
I guess because in that sense, you're only disappointing one person.
Exactly. Right? Whereas, like, I need to... If it's an orgy, you know, I need to make sure it's a high-class amount of people I'm disappointing at once. Well, my summon's here now. And he's here to say, we're going to kill you in a major way. Also, I'm gay.
I've gotten to the point now, you know, when you get to like the point of the first phase where like I take no damage on the first phase, then the second phase instantly kills me.
Yeah, that's always very frustrating, where it's like you're so used to the first phase, but you still get so little time in the second phase before you just get fucking gibbed.
First phase takes a bit of a while as well.
Shout out to my my mimic, who just fucking throws knives at people at a distance because I've got knives equipped. So whenever there's any enemy at distance, he's just there fucking spamming knives at them like a fucking legend. Bet you wish you could spam knives at people. Ah, oh, fuck, I don't have any stone sword keys to go into this room.
I think like the reason I can't spam knives at people is that I did a dungeon once where the knives were really optimal and I used them all up. Sounds
about right, yeah. I literally just use them to, like, get aggro on, like, if I only want to pull one enemy, I'll just, like...
Also, what is a magic spell if not just a glowy blue knife you can throw at someone?
I actually can't argue with that.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of skulls!
Don't take the Lord's name in vain!
Sorry, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of head bones!
I'm gonna fucking...
Prince Lord Skullington.
I'm gonna fucking slap you so hard for this.
Praise Lord Skullington.
You better get ready for a slapping, boy.
Please. I'll go to Skull Church, I promise.
A good old-fashioned slap and tickle you're gonna receive.
Oh man, I would totally go to Skull Church.
Would you go to Skull Church for some good old-fashioned slap and tickle?
I assume that's what you do in a Skull Church.
I like these dudes just stuck into chairs. Like, what the fuck is their deal?
I think they're in some kind of, like, punishment device.
Kinky.
They can grab you though, so watch out.
I wish I was, this kinky.
You too, dude, if you... I mean, it's not like you don't spend your Sunday nights strapped into a torture device waiting around in a volcano mansion to grab people.
Well, it's not really a volcano mansion, is it? It's like a...
It's more like a Caldera Maison.
Yeah, exactly. Caldera Maison, by the way, is my stripper name.
Stripper name?
It's the name of my OnlyFans account.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Glad to know we're on the same page, bud.
Well, there's like two things that you very quickly develop a sense for, right? It's things that would make good stripper names and things that would make good band names.
Yeah.
Caldera Maison, not a particularly good band name.
Maybe a good album.
Fantastic stripper name.
It could be like a decent album.
Maybe.
It wouldn't be their debut album. It'd be like their second album, right? Caldera Maison would be the second album the band released.
Second album from Volcano. Because Volcano Manor is a good band name.
Yeah. And obviously, you know, Volcano Manor, their first album would just be Volcano Manor.
Yeah, self-titled. All the good bands do self-titled debut albums.
Well, yeah. What am I going to title my album after someone else? They're not in it. They're not in the album. Why don't I give them the fucking credit?
The least Chad thing you can do. There's a ranking, right, of what you name
Of
your album.
chaddiness, yeah.
Most Chad is self-titled.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a like Led Zeppelin, where it's a self-titled album that isn't even your debut album.
Yeah,
Led Zeppelin have a bunch of albums just called Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, which is... I think it becomes more Chad the more self-titled albums you have.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Second best is to just name it something like abstract that doesn't necessarily relate, like none of the song titles.
Like Caldera... like our name.
Third tier is name it after a song on the album, but not the first song.
Yeah.
And the absolute lame shit tier is name it after the first track on the album.
Yeah, I guess. What's name it after a lyric from one of the songs? Not the first song, but just a lyric after one song.
Ranked slightly below naming it after something abstract.
But above naming it just after non-first track.
You can name it after a song if the song is also named after your band.
Oh, that's spicy. Does that then go back up to being maximum Chad?
That's like a special case. Doesn't happen very often.
Shout out to my band, Maximum Chad.
That's my stripper name. It's very misleading.
Yeah, Ted, I've seen you in real life. I'm aware of that.
Like, you know that, it's like, you know that episode of Friends where they hire a male stripper and then it's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Although, frankly, if I hired a stripper and Danny DeVito showed up, I'd be thrilled.
Well, yeah, I feel like I've got my fucking money's worth, right? I feel like...
It's like I've never wanted to take a selfie with a stripper until now.
I feel like it would have cost more money to hire Danny DeVito than it would be to hire a stripper, right? Oh, fuck, this guy bit me. What an asshole.
Also, Danny DeVito seems like the type of guy where I reckon if you're just like, can I hire you as a stripper as a joke, he'd probably be up for it.
Yeah, he's kind of a... biggest Chad move, naming your album after Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Right? Here's our debut album, Danny DeVito.
But your band is also called Danny DeVito. So it's also a self-titled album. That's the theoretical maximum.
No, it's your band is called Danny DeVito and the Danny DeVitos.
Danny and the DeVitos.
Danny and the DeVitos. None of you are Danny DeVito.
I need to remind me after this is done to change the VOD title to Danny and the DeVitos.
Danny and the
That's what I'm gonna
DeVitos.
use.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah.
I feel like up until that point, maybe we'd have gone for Maximum Chad, but Maximum Chad is just not as good as Danny and the DeVitos, is it?
No, it's good. And I feel like I should write it down on a piece of paper or something.
Not gonna lie, Ted, you got a lot of fucking Dark Souls VODs to be releasing.
I do, and I have a terrible short-term memory. I'm gonna write
maybe this week's Dark Souls VODs don't have to be released once per week. Maybe you could just release them like daily.
I have been doing that.
Good.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Also, it's the Easter weekend, so I don't have much else to be getting on with, really.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to be spending time with your family.
Well, my family are like on the other side of the sea, so.
Not much of the sea. It's only a little bit of sea.
The ferry, right? The ferry is crazy expensive. It's kind of
you're
bonkers.
not wrong.
I don't think it's that bad if you go on foot, but then if I go on foot, I'm then stuck in either Liverpool or Scotland. So...
Yeah, and you have to ask family to come pick you up, and that feels like kind of a little.
I guess I can get the train from Liverpool at least.
Yeah,
but also the ferry to Liverpool takes ages.
Also, fucking British Rail. Imagine paying British Rail prices to go anywhere.
The ferry to Stranraer takes like 2 or 3 hours, but the ferry to Liverpool takes like 6 hours or something crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of... Well, you could do it overnight and sleep.
I guess, but you kind of run a gauntlet, like, One time I got the Scotland ferry and the sea was super choppy and I got incredibly seasick.
That sounds about
Well,
right.
I'd be more likely to just fly, right? Because it's actually cheaper and it's much faster.
And it's also more fun.
It's not that much fun because the flight's super short.
Yeah, but
I do enjoy flying, but the flight's literally like 45 minutes.
yeah, but you get to flap those wings. You flap those wings.
In fact, the flight is so short that they don't even bring out like the trolley with the teas and coffees because the plane's not like flying level for long enough.
Well, I'm
them to
very
bring it out.
disappointed that I'm not going to be able to jump to get to that ledge.
I mean, you could give it a try.
No, I'm just going to walk to the guest hall bonfire. Oh, phantoms, am I right?
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Can't eat them, can't live without them. Who's your favourite Elden Ring character that you've met so far?
Potboy, obviously.
Potboy's pretty great, but I don't know.
I also...
I don't know whether he's favourite.
Actually, I do like Blythe. When you did the end of Ranni's quest, right? Oh!
Yeah, I did the
Have
end
you
of
gone
Ranni's
back
quest.
to Ranni's Rise?
And killed...
And killed... Oh yeah, you had to because
Yeah,
he got his
'cause I
armor.
got his armor.
Yeah.
Which
That
one
was a sad
which one was
moment
Blythe
when you- when
again?
you- Blythe's Wolfboy.
Oh yeah, he's pretty... I kind of love him. He's great.
It's sad when you have to kill him.
Yeah, well, he's like, she abandoned me.
Yeah, he goes all full incel at the end.
Bam, I got about another 1.3 up. I actually wasn't paying attention to how much that's increased by. I hope it's 1.3. I hope it's not starting to cap out. Because I really want this fucking armor.
Oh, shit.
I feel like it must be getting close to the boss area soon. Cause I'm
Oh,
at
so...
lava
Oh, no,
town.
you've got quite a ways to go yet.
Oh, really? This place
Yeah.
is huge.
It's a legacy dungeon, so...
Yeah, I found most of the legacy dungeons have been disappointingly short.
Oh, you've probably missed quite a few bits then. Like, for example, Stormvale has the entire, like, underground bit.
No. Yeah, well, I know you have to do the droppy off ledge to do that in the Stormvale place, don't you?
Although there's not actually a ton down there, I guess.
I've done a lot of Stormvale. It was the last one I went to, the one in Caelid.
Yeah, the academy.
No, the red
I
main
think.
castle.
Oh, right.
Where there were no enemies in there either. It was empty when I went.
Oh, that place. Yeah, that place is basically. I don't even know if that counts as a legacy dungeon.
It just
It's
feels like
basically
a-
just there for Radahn's boss fight, and
Yeah,
then there's
which
like
is
the
a
two
shame.
There's the two lion guys in there.
Yeah, which I did kill just so I had something to kill. But yeah, I know. I guess I've only really done, but the academy felt kind of short. I guess it's just because they're so much smaller than, you know, a Dark Souls map.
Yeah.
Which makes
That's
sense.
it is kind of a shame that they had to like trade off the like tight map design, but there's like no way they could do both. Right?
No, you could not have the legacy dungeons be big enough to do like.
I mean,
Dark
maybe
Souls.
they could, but like the game would have taken like 20 years to make.
I mean, it's not far off how long it did take to make. When did Dark Souls 3 come out?
Like I want to say like 2017 or something.
We were at uni when it came out. I think we were in
Yeah, we were at uni
first
in
or second
2017.
year at uni, you know?
It was maybe like 2014 or 15. I don't really.
I
don't
think it's
remember.
been... They've been working on this game for like close to 10 years or something, wasn't it?
It's only been, no, they actually they did announce it a while ago. I remember that, but I think it was more like 4 or 5 years. Because remember, they also did like Bloodborne and the Demon Souls remake.
Ah, yeah, that's
actually,
true.
they didn't do the Demon Souls
No, they
remake.
didn't
Somebody
do
else did that, but.
Don't you mean 4 or Blythe years?
Oh,
that's,
Rip Blythe,
that's the name of a character.
best husbander.
I actually did really like Blythe. He might be my favourite character. Because I feel like it's not had as many characters in as Dark
It's
Souls 3
had
did.
it's had a lot. There's a lot of characters, but they're not all because you can very easily miss a lot of them.
And I feel like I
they're not
have
all-
very easily missed a lot
They're
of
not
them.
all quite as memorable.
Yeah.
Also, like a lot of them get more memorable. You have to follow their quest lines, and it's very difficult a lot of the time to do that because
Yeah, it's like I've
the
really
quest lines are very obscure.
I've
you
really
know?
enjoyed, you know, the woman who you cure from Crimson Rot, and then you have to get the
Yeah.
arm and stuff. I've really enjoyed her quest line so far, but I am actually purposely following a guide.
Yeah, I think it's fine to follow a guide for the NPC quest lines because otherwise they're very obscure.
It also seems like I'm actually kind of close to the end of her quest line as well, which is a bit of a sad.
Yay.
Feels like the quests just don't go on quite as... But I will say, like, Dark Souls 3 did quest the best out of any I've seen for any Souls game, right?
I don't know. I think the most memorable ones for me were actually from Dark Souls 1.
Maybe. I don't think did I do that many quests though from I
Sun
did
Bro,
Sun Bro.
Onion Bro.
Yeah, but I failed Onion Bro, didn't I? Hey, McLord, welcome back. Sorry,
Hi, McLeod.
Boggy B.
Buggy B. I don't know if McLeod's gonna appreciate us calling him Buggy B,
No,
but
no.
unfortunately that is kind of like lodged in my mind now.
Yeah. Also, I'm still just
Sorry.
gonna call you McLord a shitload
Yeah.
because that's lodged in my mind. Oh, mini boss. That's one of these fucking these guys.
Yeah, that guy. If you have again, this is we're gonna talk about range attacks again, but he's really easy to cheese if you
I'm
have
gonna
range
be honest.
attacks.
He's really easy to kill with non-ranged attacks. He's kind of a chump. Like, he was an entire boss, and he was, like, fucking easy to kill.
Yeah, I understand why there's so many reused bosses in this game, but it does kind of get yeah, it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, I get why they've had to. But it would have been nice if they weren't literally just the same
My cousin came
boss.
by to pick up her kid. Wait, was Recklud, were you just like looking after a child this entire time?
I appreciate that, if I'm honest, actually. I think ignoring children to pay attention to this stream is pretty on brand what I want our viewers to do. And turns out that's exactly what MechLord has been doing.
Nice, like it. Big fan.
Yes, get the visceral, please! Oh my god. It feels like you have to be like pixel perfect positioning as well to get the
Just sleeping, give me a
viscerals.
break. Oh, that's fine then.
Oh, both me and my fucking summon did the flip on him. I got his dragon heart.
How old is the kid? You don't have to give me an exact age, but like,
Yeah,
you know, we
rough-
talk like baby, toddler, or
Or
like
kid.
school age.
Yeah. Mostly because I want to know how inappropriate it is if they heard any of our,
Well, I assume. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that because like a Bulgarian child, they don't understand English very well.
Goes to kindergarten.
Yeah, we're good. We're fine.
Yeah, that's not going to understand us. The one thing I do worry about sometimes is the fact that, you know, on our title screen for our channel is like
It does have like friendly cartoon
animals, yeah?
animals.
I
yeah.
sometimes worry, like, when we just chat
Well,
at
do you
the
not
beginning,
remember-
kids will see that and think we're like, ah!
Do you not remember the time in one of the Pokemon streams where there's that guy whose name was like I love Bulbasaur, or
Bulbasaur.
something, and he seemed to be like really like not necessarily very like in positive in a potentially childlike way.
Yes.
And then we started like saying something horrendous and obscene, and he just like disappeared from chat, and I was like, oh.
Was he a kid and we've
did
just
we,
got
like-
him in trouble?
Did we get some kid grounded? Because I would genuinely feel kind of bad about that.
I wouldn't. Fuck that. Fuck that kid. You shouldn't be watching our stream.
There is a minimum age for Twitch, right? But I think it's like, I don't know what it is, it's like 13 or something.
We've also set our channel as not child friendly, right?
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know if it's like on YouTube where you like mark a video as like for kids or not, but that really doesn't mean much.
No, it doesn't. But Do you know how stressful it was when I picked them up from kindergarten and they asked me, Uncle, what's the red on your mouth?
Oh,
boy!
I'm surprised the kid couldn't guess. Just like, oh, that's Uncle Necklord.
Oh, Uncle Metal's been biting again. I assume you're just like, it was tomato ketchup. I had a hot dog. Man, I fucking love hot dogs, Ted.
There's a time and a place for hot dogs.
Do you know what I saw in the middle aisle?
Outdoor sporting events.
Do you
That's
know,
a good time.
do you know what I saw in the middle aisle of a Lidl recently?
Lidl? God knows, you can find fucking anything in that middle aisle.
They had a thing which was a hot dog toaster. And essentially, it's 2 slots for you to essentially put an opened hot dog bun in. So it toasts the hot dog bun. And then 2 tube slots for you to put hot dogs in. And it cooks the hot dogs whilst it toasts your hot dog bun.
I feel like you could just do that with like an oven that has a grill and an oven that has a hob.
Yeah, but it's one single appliance to make 2 hot dogs at a time. And part of me wants one desperately.
I think I'm never looking after kids again. Wait, you didn't tell the kid what the actual explanation was, did you?
Yeah,
because that would be
Yeah, Megalod, please tell me you lied about what the red on your mouth was.
Well, you see, kiddo, your Uncle Mechlord's been balls deep all afternoon.
Classic Uncle Mechlord. Well, you see, I owed one of my exes a favour, kid.
You'll understand when you're older.
Man, I fucking hate these Godskin nobles.
Yeah, they do suck, don't they? Oh, that's the guy where, actually, I don't know if they patched it, but you could glitch his AI so he just wouldn't move or fight back.
It's these ones I hate particularly for this move where they just go fat and roly-poly.
Yeah,
I fought one on a
fortunately, you
bridge.
can... I don't think they can break the pillars in that room, so you can just hide
Yeah,
behind
that's how
those.
I've done it. Well, how I did it last time where I fought him in a bridge, I just fucking horsed him.
The roly-poly move is kind of hilarious, though, isn't it?
It's great. That's... Oh no! My summon killed him! Brother! You stole the kill! And now he's run away. God damn you, brother!
Oh, so I guess you had to do the Mimic tier boss fight to get that, right?
Yeah, which was actually really easy.
Yeah. What's hilarious is that you can make it even easier because you can just unequip all your weapons and armor before you go in the boss room, and then really quickly re-equip them, and he'll just be naked with no weapons.
Well, I mean, I didn't even do that. I just...
Yeah, you don't have to. It's still quite easy anyway, but it's just funny.
Do you know what enemies I find really easy to kill? Slow attacking, slow moving enemies,
Yeah.
which is me. Also, it turns out Megalod's told us he's not a fucking idiot. He didn't tell the kid what it actually was.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Megalord. That's better than I would have done. I'd have told the kid. I'm like, now listen up, you piece of shit.
Your Uncle Charlie's gonna give you an important life lesson. Oh, I
That-
shouldn't say it like that. That'd make it sound really weird.
Yeah, that makes it sound like I'm gonna fuck the child instead. And I don't fuck kids. And any lawyers out there,
Or FBI agents.
or FBI agents, that's purely slander.
We've been over this. Charlie only fucks twinks and Amazons.
Exactly. And a child is neither of those.
Nah. At least I bloody well hope not. That'd be weird.
Yeah, I hope there's not a large, muscular child anywhere. I feel like you'd have to have failed as a parent for your kid to be large and muscular.
I said to the kid, I had a burger with lots of ketchup. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. You just gotta pray they don't tell your sister, brother. I don't know. You said it was your nephew, but I don't know what relation's child it was. Your sister, brother.
This brother.
I have a sister, brother. The name's Jack. Oh, rip my brother.
He's not dead.
Yeah,
Yet.
No, I like to say it because I like to imagine.
There's some psychological
Is that-
baggage there
is
that
that-
I'm not qualified to unpack, so let's just move on.
Is that too mean? Is that too mean to say, Alex?
Like, I'm not qualified to unpack it, Charlie.
Where the fuck am I meant to go from here? I feel like I just killed this Godskin noble, and now I'm stuck on the top layer of his church just doing a loop.
They told her, and she looked at me in a way that said, "I know what you do."
Oh.
How has this happened? Like, the biting happens so often that your, like, sister or whatever is like...
Megalord has a kink!
"Ugh."
Ted, we've discussed this. We do not kink shame anyone apart from foot fetish people.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah,
when
because
you
it's
kick
okay to
people
kink
with it.
shame them. Ted, where the fuck do I go in this goddamn church?
Have a little explore. Oh, you're in the church. There's a door on one of the sides.
So it's not at the top.
Well, there's the upstairsy bit as well. I can't remember if there's something you have to unlock up there, but there's definitely a door on one of the sides of the church.
It's not this side, so let's have a look at the other side. Here's a door. I just need to kill one enemy so I can get like 200 souls and level up.
Why don't you probably just have like a 200 soul item.
I just used it.
Do you not have any more?
Hold on. So I've gone through the door. This contraption does not move. Do I just... I assume I... Oh, right, I can't fucking jump that and survive.
Oh, right. That lift is the way you need to go.
But how
So
do
you
I...
need to...
How do I
I
activate
guess it might have been an upstairs thing. I don't really remember.
Maybe.
She knows because her ex cheated on her. What the fuck kind of soap opera is your life, my dude?
Yeah, McLord, your life is fucking wild, my man.
What is the Mechlord stream? He'd be way more interesting than we are.
I don't know. McLord, was it you as well who got hit in the face by a basketball?
Yes, it
basketball
was.
game?
That was like one of the first Mechlord stories.
It was one of our first McLord
We were playing
stories.
Dark Souls 1 at the time.
Yeah,
That's
and
how long ago
it was back when I was joking about Space Jam and Space Jam 2,
Jesus.
A New Legacy. Where's the contraption to make the lift work? Fuck me! I feel like I'm just running in goddamn circles.
My childhood routines were interesting. It sounds like the interesting bit of your life hasn't stopped yet, my dude.
It feels like all the interesting from my life has gone to Mechlord's life. Ted, how do I progress?
I don't remember.
so fucking stumped.
Did you do literally everything in the upstairs bit?
Yeah, there's nothing up here apart from there was one body to loot.
I can't remember, honestly. I just know that that lift you got to, where it's like contraption cannot move, is where you need to go.
Ted, can you just Google it for me?
It's not that simple, really. Because it gives you like you can only really get the text descriptions of the area, which I find very hard to follow, or a video, which would take too long.
I fucking hate this. I'm just gonna see whether look, I've got a gold rune 9. I'm just gonna pop this, get the fucking level, and then we're calling the stream here because it's 9 o'clock.
Anyway,
yeah, it's just gone 9. Well, Mechlord does stream once in a blue moon.
There you go.
Well,
Oh yeah, I think didn't you mention he was streaming Yu-Gi-Oh once?
yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Fuck, I didn't pay attention to how much my carry weight had gone up again. That's actually good.
Here's an idea. Here's an idea, Mechlord. You could stream Yu-Gi-Oh using the big thigh Mechlord Emperor thing as like a VTuber avatar.
Oh, now that's a fucking stream idea.
You'd get so many donations from thirsty nerds.
I think my carry weight went up by more than 1.3 there.
Some kind of conspiracy.
Well, it's because I might have been because I hit 40, and I think when you hit 10s, it goes up slightly more.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Ah. But there you go. Looks like I'm only a couple levels away from being able to wear my armor, and then I can start putting my stats in,
Into other things.
in endurance and strength. Because I only level up endurance, strength, and vitality.
Did I get myself?
Look, Ted, if you look at my stats, I've got vigor, endurance, and strength, and everything else is base stat.
Oh shit! I have 63 intelligence.
I've got 60 intelligence. Well, 60
Okay,
strength even.
I'm so level 96, by the way.
I'm still level 101.
Yeah, so you can stop talking shit about being like, oh, it's probably easier because you're a higher level, because I literally am not.
Yeah, but you're using the special boss weapon, which is why you're doing so much damage.
Oh no, I do quite a lot of damage anyway.
MechLord says if he got €1 for every time someone tells him he should stream Yu-Gi-Oh, he'd have 20 euros.
20 euros.
And that
You
means
could buy
MechLord,
like...
that means you would have earned 20 euros more than us from streaming.
Yeah.
And on that fucking bombshell, that's the end of the stream. Let's all say goodbye to Papa Bezos. And goodbye to MechLord.
Farewell, Papa Bezos.
Bye-bye,
I love
Papa
you.
Bezos.
Your bald head is cool and sexy.
I find you very virile, and I want to make myself submissive and breedable for you, Papa Bezos. And MechLord, tell us if you bite anyone else.
Try not to... Yeah, try not to, like, kill anyone.
Yeah, try not to kill anyone
meantime.
whilst having sex with them, please. Also, don't forget to eat, MechLord. Don't forget to eat.
But not people.
Not people, but just in general. Bye-bye. Mwah!
Bye.